Good. Okay, it's time to play some Yakuza 3 as scheduled. This woman is trying to get between me and my man. This is a very interesting outfit. It's a very short kimono. And she's not wearing like gaita, but like sandals with heels on them. Very intriguing. Let's just idle and see what Kiryu says we're doing, because I kind of forgot already. This guy's knees must be killing him. Maybe this will tell me. Rikiya should go back to Okinawa. I'll see him off in a taxi. That's right. He got kidnapped, so we need to get him out of here. She has mastered moonwalking, which is something I haven't done. Hi, BBS Senkai. Good to see you. We are leaving. Oh, sorry. I forgot he yells at me sometimes. Do you want me to just walk with you? I wish we can kind of hold his hand if he's going to be like this. I need to drink some water too. Also, it does look like the ad breaks start soon. If you don't have Twitch Turbo or you're not subscribed to the channel, you might be seeing some ads. Okay. So, Rikiya got kidnapped by the Dragon Flower Gang or something that Lau Ka Long was a part of. And Lau Ka Long got shot by the guy who looks like our adoptive father, Kazama, not Kiryu, Kazama-san, who adopted us, who killed our original parents. Don't worry, you don't need to know that. It's fine. But he adopted us anyway and brought us into this world. And now it looks like maybe his twin brother who was in America is here for us. But so our twin brother, no, Kazuma's twin brother, as it seems, looks like he shot the head of the Okinawa Yakuza and Daigo. He is allegedly the guy who shot those two people. And we saw him. He helped us save Rikiya from where he was kidnapped from by Lau Ka Long. And all he said to us was, beautiful eyes, just like my brother told me, in English. So I think this is probably Kazuma's twin brother who's been living in America the whole time, or some bullcrap like that. I really wanted it to be somebody with facial surgery, but they already pulled that in the previous Yakuza game, so I kind of get it. What's this guy about? Hey, you. Yeah, I got some good stuff over here. You interested? I can't get any more stuff. Come again. Okay. Through the bathroom we go. So now we don't want Rikiya to get kidnapped again, so I'm going to drop him off at the place that you drop people off at. I'm going to get him to a taxi, and apparently I have an email. Mac, great. Kiryu-san, the perfect shot's practically staring me in the face these days, and I like how it looks. Pretty sure I'm going to beat you to the punch, haha. Anyway, I heard this little tidbit and just had to share. Apparently there's a ninja in Kamurocho handing out tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. It's like we're extras in a real samurai flick. Man, what I would give to be on the silver screen to see my name up in lights. I can just imagine it now. Mac, bigger, better, and badder. Well, good luck getting a shot of that ninja. I hope she's not too quick for your shutter. Okay, that's another... I guess I should probably do these to learn new moves. Do I want to, though? I think we should probably do these. We can learn new heat moves and stuff. So let's go to Nakamichi Street. Okay. First, I gotta find out where Nakamichi Street is. Even though it's the same map in every damn game, I kind of forget. Park Alley. Shichifuku. Shichifuku. Shichifuku again. Hotel District. Park Boulevard. This is a little finicky. Millennium Tower, Pink Street, Taihei, Pink Street, Showa Street, Sanrio Avenue, Nakamichi Street. Okay, it's south of the Millennium Tower. Let's give it a shot. I know I could drop off our buddy right here next to the next to the taxi, but let's go get some good shots, I suppose. Or maybe he won't let us. I'm not sure. But we're probably gonna have to fight a bunch of Yakuza along the way. Also, welcome back from the ad break, everybody who might have been watching an ad. Hopefully it wasn't anything too intrusive. Whoa, watch out, lady. Oh my god. Don't you know this turf belongs to our Aniki? What the hell? Do you think I'm a chump just because I'm new? No. I think you're a chump because of those shoes. Alright, who's next? Oh, come here. Murata! And squish. Ooh, the double shoes. Weirdo. Well, at least we got some money and some experience points on our way to Nakamichi Street. Oop, wrong way. Mixed reality. What could that possibly mean? Oh, it's a virtual photo studio. Interesting. I still don't know what that means. Is that like a photo booth of some sort? That guy looks cool. It was a great suit. Oh my god. This man doesn't look like he's in the Yakuza. This man looks like he's on his way to get some after-hour drinks. Why does everybody want to fight me? I can't catch a break. You know how a lot of folks want to go to Japan and like see the sights and wow, it's amazing and manga and anime and stuff. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if I go, it's gonna be dangerous for me. I almost started beating on Rikia. That's my fault. My bad. That would have been awful. Random thought of the day, you can remove any letter from the word seat and still have a real word. That is true. That is very true. And a lot of those words would be related to each other. A shard of tempered glass? That's dangerous. Alrighty, Nakamichi is like this big street beneath the Millennium Tower. We head south from over here on the left. We should be good to go. You know, I bet you'd be great at that words on stream game stuff. Have you ever played that? God bless it. I can't believe this man in his Christmas sweater is gonna fight me. This is such a funny sweater to put on someone who's definitely gonna be an enemy. Oh yeah, got your ass. Let's ruin somebody's life. And also somebody's bicycle. That's a hospital bill. Oh man! I really messed that guy up. Send the platinum nail to the thing. Yes. Okay. Now I'm looking for a ninja giving out tissues. Supposedly. I guess I shouldn't be... I should look very closely everywhere. Because ninjas are notoriously difficult to find, I believe. There's this guy. I don't know what he's about. Defense Minister Tamiya used to be a police officer, you know. They say he still has ties to Interpol, and his position gets him all the insider info on foreign affairs. Oh, Defense Minister Tamiya is definitely the one who's like hiring Kazuma to... Kazuma twin to shoot people. Is that right? Something tells me the reason he's pushing so hard for the military expansion is because he knows there's trouble brewing. I bet somebody's going to attack us. This is about way more than just blindly following the U.S.'s orders. He's a bigger man than that. I know he is. Is he? I need to find someone who looks like a ninja. If you see a ninja, let me know. I also need to make sure this is the right street. Okay. Oh, what the? Huh? I thought this was zoom in. How do I zoom in? Oh, that's very weird. Okay, well, we're still on Nakamichi Street. So I'm in the right place. I just need to find out a ninja giving out tissues. Keep your eyes peeled. The amount of force to break a bicycle in that way, that guy is not living through that. No, absolutely not. Let's see, any ninjas giving out tissues? Where the hell would a ninja be to give out tissues? Maybe at like the end of the street. A lot of this stuff is happening on the ends of streets. Oh boy. No ninjas in sight. Wait, this person is giving stuff out potentially, but they don't look like a ninja. And also this guy wants to fight me. Oh my god, I just beat up somebody with your exact same sweater. Ugh. They must have had a sale. Or do you think this is one of those things like when you join like a marathon, they give you a shirt? Was this like at some kind of Yakuza orientation or something? Here we go. Let's go. Oh wait, this is my guy. That should do it. Maybe it was like, maybe they're all influencers that participated in the same campaign from the same like brand sponsor, and so that's what they got for it. It's the only thing I can think of, because why else would you have? Why else would you possibly have that? Wait, was this? Look? Is this the person? Is this the ninja? Oh my god, that's the ninja? I would never have guessed. Okay. Oh, I almost missed that one. Right, that guy's glasses? Oh. Is she gonna smoke his cigarette? They all got tissued. That stance is the secret to explosive speed. Fleet feet are the secret to dealing with crowds. The pose could make me the star of the ninja village. I'm gonna go fleet feet are the secret to dealing with crowds. Please be true. Yes! Got it right. Time for my blog post. Well, first I have to see myself doing this. Okay. Isn't there a Marvel character that's like animated in this style? He's like Negative Man or something. He's like a photo negative version of somebody. Another revelation, I saw a charismatic woman passing out tissues, and well, that's all I can say. That's the worst blog post I've ever seen, Kiryu. This was 10 times more amazing than any CG effect I've seen, though. Definitely worth a look. Go and see her yourself if you're in Kamurocho. You didn't even say where she is. You did have to type fast on those T9 phones. Otherwise, it would like finish your word into something wrong, right? Mr. Negative, he's a Spidey villain. Has he been in any of those Spider-Verse things? I've learned the essence of terror. Cool. Let's do another one. Oops, wrong button. No. Email. So that was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Mac. Let's do Mac in motion. There's this whiny little kid always begging his papa to buy him a toy on Park Boulevard. Okay. Park Boulevard. Is that? Oh boy. Oh no, that's all the way back up north, huh? Damn me to hell. It's time to run back up to Park Boulevard. I really should have been doing this according to what was... Maybe I can save myself some trouble later and see what's closest to us now. Nothing but Mac. There is a rocking soba joint in the southeast part of Kamurocho. The owner's totally bonkers. Oh, we did do this one already. Oh, Mac all the time? There's a bowling alley. I think I got the bowling alley one. I love Rikia sending us 3 texts with just various emojis attached. Okay, I guess the only one we gotta do is up in Park Boulevard. No. Not only would it finish your word wrong, but you had to tap so many times for every letter, right? Yeah. I don't know if I miss T9. I am nostalgic for those days, but maybe not nostalgic for the button pressing. On those tiny ass keyboards. No wonder folks like those Blackberries instead. But we did have to develop a new form of like shorthand for it. The LOLs and all that jazz. Let's see. Just want to make sure. I think Park Boulevard is north a little bit more. Let's have a look though. Yeah, I want Shishifuku. Okay, just a little bit more north, and I need to look for a boy begging his father to buy him a toy. Hi, Michi. Good to see you. Did your name... Has anyone's name ever, like, auto-corrected on T9? I think sometimes it would do that, right? Keep an eye out for a little boy begging his father to buy him something. Oh my god, Rikia, you scared the hell out of me, dude. Park Boulevard, right? Make sure I'm on the right street. I'm so sorry. Yep, this sure as hell is Park Boulevard. There's the kid. But first, somebody's gonna fight me. Of course. Of course. Can't go. I can't walk 2 blocks without having to fight somebody. Wow, look at Rikia absolutely showing that railing his boss. Ooh, I got blood on my pants. Ooh. Okay, great. He doesn't look as messed up as the usual guys I punched to death. Okay, a soothing 5,000 bucks. Thank you. I need to go take a picture of a child, which sounds terrible. Time to lock in. It says toys are there. Uh-oh. Adult toys. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, he kicked him in the shin. I thought that was the groin. Kids aren't predictable when they lose their temper. He underestimated his son because he was lying down. That's the one. That's the one for sure. Kiryu only gets blood on his face. Only on his face and only in cutscenes. Yeah, I guess so. Good to see you, by the way, Hiem Dellerman. That's it. That's the revelation. Okay, so when I get knocked down, I can really take a dude out. Oh, man! That's a brutal move. I never had anyone to demand presents from when I was young, so seeing kids innocently ask for things honestly makes me a bit jealous. But these toys are definitely not the kind for a child. This revelation didn't come from the dad, but from the raging kid. My condolences to his father. I learned the essence of reversal. I want a toy now. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, now I can just drop this kid off. Get rid of Rikia. Wow, they cleared easy. I guess they went into the adult toy store. Yeah, I guess they all kind of are, aren't they, Him Dollarman? I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm gonna show Ricky off. Rikia, this taxi will take you to the airport. Make sure you get on your flight, okay? Aniki, I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know what we're up against. It sounds like the whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands, at the very least. And with Nakahara still in the hospital, you're the only one those kids can rely on. Same goes for the Yurido family. They're all counting on you, Rikia. Right, I won't let them down. Anyways, guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way, okay, Aniki? Yeah, I'll be home soon. See about that. Let me just stand in front of the taxi cab. Oh.
そうだ。あんたは
Never say who it is until you find out who they are.
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
Was that Minister of Defense?
タミヤだと。
俺が沖縄の
The man who ate a bee.
関わりがあったということは知っているな。
An angry bee. A wasp, probably.
ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
A year or so ago they told him about it? It's been a year?
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上会内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出している。
There's no way I'm trusting a politician, right?
それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ。あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
He really wants a resort?
例外の敵が仕掛けてきやがった。
Attempts to see the military expansion bill passed for the result of a third party. So he doesn't want to explain that. This man's in charge of the defense of the nation and he doesn't want the military to
それ
expand?
で一体俺に何の用なんだ。
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
I want to go to Club Legendary. Look at those boys. Man, their hair looks stiff. Their hair looks sprayed.
リゾート開発を再び止めるということか。
But those are the shots they went with. I would love it if like the boys featured as like hosts from this game were all like on posters and stuff. If they're all just like people from around the office. Like if they're just devs. I would love that so much.
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。
What does this man
リゾー
want?
トと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。とにかくあんたがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら。
Oh, he wants me to come in person? I'm gonna get kidnapped.
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやる。
Okay.
その車に乗って俺のところまで。
Are you ready for a long cutscene? Because I bet that's what we're gonna get.
俺もいろいろなことをはっきりさせたい。
Also, how did you get my number? This is not a publicly listed number. How are people reaching Kiryu Kazuma? What could Tamiya want from me? And who's that third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than just some internal Tojo clan feud. Should let Date-san know what's going on, I guess. Oh, let me call him myself. Say gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh, there's two clubs next to each other. There's three. There's Club Kirari, Club Legendary, and then Club Gorgeousness. I guess that's where they have all the gorgeous girls. There's a lot of clubs around the park. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Date-san, I just got off the phone with Tommy at the Ministry of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? I wish I knew. Either way, it looks like someone from the Tojo clan is still pulling the strings in all this. Tommy also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. He asked me to come to the Diet Building to talk to him in person. I'm about to head over. To the Diet Building? How are you going to get there? He's sending a driver over. Apparently we're meeting in front of the Millennium Tower. I don't know if this is one of those things where they recap it for the player in case you like saved after talking to that guy or something. I don't think there even was time. It just seems like they're rehashing a point we just learned. No, I don't want to take Date with me. Wait, here, you take me with you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. So want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower and risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Not a good idea. Let's head over there together, okay? Where are you now? At Serena, as always. I'll see you out front. I want to bring Date. But I do see a side quest. I think now that Riki is gone, maybe we can do some side quests. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of side quests. Let's take care of a few of them. Why not? And then maybe we'll see some, main story stuff. But this guy looks like he's selling pizza. Oh. You gotta relax, man. Lucky for you, we got a special today. 5,000 yen for all you can drink. Hi, Gish. What stuff did you miss? No new me's. I'm thinking of making new me's either offline or on next Thursday. But I did buy some new clothes. I put some of them in new clothes. I can now put benches and other things around the island. So that's cool. God, my throat is so itchy today. I was mowing the lawn and I think the Norway spruce on our property was blasting me with pollen that's still not out of me. Gotcha needs a date for sure. He needs a life as well. So Gish, how are you doing today? Also, what's that oh, you got like a little BAFTA thing. That's a cool badge. On top of that, you can pick any babe you want. How about it? Lead the way. Well, I'm sold. Lead the way. You're gonna love it, my man. Right this way. So like $50, all you can drink, and also you can pick any gal you want. I'm getting robbed. Hey, this doesn't look like much of a club. Huh? That's because it isn't, Sherlock. You look like you had cash, so I brought you over here for a dance. Couldn't resist my sales pitch, huh? What is he doing? What was this? Did you see the spirit fingers? Well, now you gotta pay up. Okay. You got some bad allergy stuff going on too, is that so? Oh damn, this man has a knife. Hold up now. A neighbor came over and did some lawn care. You met his wife and daughter-in-law. They're both super sweet, and it seems like you might mutually teach each other some language. You're learning Spanish, and the daughter-in-law is learning English. Now that is cool. I need a situation like that, Gish. I need a body double, a tutor, something like that. That is really cool, Gish. Hi, Reem. Good to see you. Oh, I was hoping to do my cool hit a guy from below move. Oh, damn. I still can't do my cool hit a guy from below move. Oh, my lord. This man's throwing knives. Hit him. Get his ass. Oh, he's done. He's done. That's what you get for taking me to an alleyway trying to take my money? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Here's some free advice. Before you go picking fights, make sure you know what you're up against. Yes, sir. I'll remember that, I promise. Please take this. It's all I got, really. 50,000. Yeah, nice. Okay, that was a nice short little thing. I wish we had free drinks with women, but that's okay. Oh, you came home from a concert. You have to get ready for work right now. Oh, damn. Who'd you see at the concert? Did you have a fun time? Damn, I knew that man was going to fight me. Everyone in red jackets is really gunning for me today. I'm having a fabulous... Well, I had one of those days where I was trying to do a lot of things and not succeeding. Oh, I just got someone named Uno out of here. Wait, I would like this. Whatever this is. Let's play some baseball. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. That's the kind of day I've had, but you know what? I did a little tomodachi at the start of the show. I ate some delicious dinner. I'm hanging out with you all, so my day's getting better as it goes. Sue's a lesser-known German blues and rock musician, which is really chill. At least you get to carry that with you as you go to work today. That's such a cool opportunity. Ow. You made me bleed my own blood. How dare you? You stopped at KFC on your way home and bought your first Double Down. You're worried by how much you liked it. Do they still sell it in the United States? Sure. Is the Double Down where it's like a piece of chicken, something else, and another piece of chicken? Like the chicken is the bun? Is that what that is? It's a limited item, kind of like the McRib. Okay. Whoa, are these psychics? Hell yeah, psychics. Let's go. The problem lies in your former life. The same is true of your father. He complains of pain in his legs, does he not? Yes, he said something recently about it being hard to walk. A fortune teller. Do you want me to read your fortune? If so, please get in line. Everyone must wait their turn after all. No, wait! Your face. Its features are fascinating. Come here for a moment. How about I give you a special reading? Absolutely, I gotta learn my destiny. Oh, that's so crazy. 2 pieces of fried chicken with bacon, cheese, and sauce in between. Wow. That's a lot of meat. Oh, they got potato wedges again. Is that so? That's an excellent fry format. Sure, I'll give it a try. Ah, wise decisions. Sometimes you must make quick decisions because you never know when you'll have the same chance again. I'm sorry, but I have to stop here. I'll finish the rest of your readings after I'm done reading his fortune. What? Well, you better. I like her outfit too. It's very mysterious. Now, could I have your name? Write it on this piece of paper. Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, this is the name of a hero. You have the wisdom and the resources to be a great victor. But your name foretells a tempestuous future. What's that, Reem? Zinger Twister. I don't... Every time we go to KFC, we just get a big old bucket of chicken. And then later have diarrhea. Everybody in the family goes right through us. Are the fries always soggy in the US too? I don't know. This is the last time ordering them, huh? Also, folks who aren't subscribed, ad break coming soon, just so you know. Oh, I can't read a man like you just from your name. I need your physiognomy and palm readings. I should look into your past life too. I usually charge 150,000 yen for this, but for an interesting man like you, it's only 120. Look at her looking directly at me. Only 120,000 yen. That's so much money. I'm definitely paying it. The Zinger Twister is a tortilla wrap with chicken tendies in it and veggies, cheese, and a spicy sauce. Okay, fascinating. The diarrhea is worse. I'm telling you. There's something about their fried chicken that runs right through me, unfortunately. What you said is true. I've got to hear what's next. This is a scam 100%. Well then, do you mind paying the 120,000 yen up front? Here. Thank you. Now for your fortune. Let's see. First, we'll start with your palm. I see it now. You're a hero, but as a hero, you must never forget there's many people supporting you. That's so vague, but okay. I got it. I also see you are being fooled by someone you trust. What? But it's better to continue being fooled. You'll be happier that way. You must not let suspicion take over your heart. Well then, come back whenever you feel lost. I'll shine a light on the path to your future. That was it. What the hell? Excuse me, did you have your fortune read by that fortune teller? Says the skeptical woman. Love her pink glasses. Yes, dipping the potato wedges into mashed potatoes so it's potato on potato is wild. But I love that. That's right. I overheard some people near the arcade on Nakamichi Street complain about getting cheated out of their money by that fortune teller. Is that so? Don't know the details, but they said something about her charging a lot of money and then just spouting off some generic babble. They're probably still there. Why don't you try going to the arcade on Nakamichi Street and talking to them yourself? Okay. More people swindled by that fortune teller. Better go to the video arcade on Nakamichi Street. Okay. This woman looks very poignant, doesn't she? Okay. Arcade stuff. I think Nakamichi's in the center, and I was just there. I should know. It's in the center. Okay. We're gonna go up and around. You love the double carbs, yeah? I love a good double carb too. Like when you're having spaghetti and you have like garlic bread with it. Extremely unnecessary. All right, I gotta blow my nose. Hi, Kaino. Good to see. Oh, I think my camera thought I said its name. How are you doing today, Kaino? It looked like you had a lot of delicious stuff for your birthday. Oh my god, you're so right, Gish. Spaghetti with garlic bread is kind of like our version of yakisoba. True. Alright, time to fight this guy, I guess. I'm just trying to go talk to folks about a suspicious fortune teller who might be scamming people. Nice, let me get some heat going. Ah, I hate it when I miss. Kill! Damn it. Okay, I really wanted to kill him with that. Oh yes, that's right, the chip buddies. I have heard about those. So much deliciousness. What was your favorite thing you had yesterday? This man is telling me I look good for my age. Thanks, bud. Wait, Nakamichi Street, I think is the next one over. Okay, there's some folks in front of a video arcade that are complaining about this fortune teller. So I just need to find out what God damn it! Ooh, I love carrot cake so much. Oh. I need to pick up a bicycle and end a few people's lives. That man had a knife! That's dangerous! Pomegranate. Oh yeah, you did have that pomegranate mojito, didn't you? Was that cow? Oh, that man was trying me. Come on, buddy, the last one. You hear that ding as we hit his jawbone? Let me send this toughness Z to the item box. Okay. I'm waltzing down Nakamichi looking for folks who got scammed by a fortune teller. Hello? Anybody got... Probably these folks right here. What's up with that fortune? There's no way it's right. My friend said she was good too. I'm actually getting a tiny bit chilly, so I'm going to put on a tiny little shrug over this. That's probably not going to add a lot of warmth. I don't know how much this is going to do, but we'll see. Potentially nothing. My friend said she was good too. What's this about a fortune teller? It's outrageous. I should give her a piece of my mind. She said she'd give me a special rating and then tricked me out of 150,000 yen. Can't believe I paid 30,000 yen for that. Do you know what I could buy for 30,000 yen? I'm going to get my money back. We must have gone to the same fortune teller. What? Did she get you too? We really ought to go complain to her together. I won't rest until I tell her what I think of her. Sounds good. Let us know if you see her again. I'm gonna slap her silly. What the hell? So very aggressive. I will go see who this is though. 6 years of my brother's life was stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can to save his life from unjust imprisonment. It can't be her. Read the truth. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? I think this guy works with Date. Was there a little guy on top of that vending machine? I gotta go back and see, Gish. Who's that? What is she handing out? I think that they're... Hey, you over there. I knew it. It is you. You're that journalist. Look what happened to my brother thanks to you. What happened? Hi, harmless. I never intended for that to, journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened exactly? We should talk someplace else. Sure. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here? The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. The woman you saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as the murderer. And this was the article the woman was talking about? Yes, that's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he had done the deed. Why'd you write the article? Hi, Sunny. How are you? Anybody have anything delicious tonight for dinner? I'm still thinking of the white chicken lasagna I made yesterday, which I finished off today. Exquisite. I am definitely making that recipe again. I didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess, it got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who even considered that Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life for my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, people, even people in his neighborhood. Damn. That's really going out of your way. Okay, you had leftover Pizza Hut. That was lunch. Okay, you'll still probably have dinner. I hope so. I've got a salad waiting for me for either after the show or during the 7 o'clock break. I'm not sure. Salad and protein for dinner later. Excellent, excellent. Having some Subway right now. Great. I did post the recipe. I didn't post my changes to it. I can add that. I do that right now. Because, you know, I'll say I'll do it later and then I won't remember. And then it'll be like 10 months until I do it. So there is the food recipes. Okay. Edits to the recipe. Doubled the Italian seasoning. Mixed chicken and 3/4. I'll just say 3/4. Quarters of the mozz into the spinach ricotta mixture. Boil the noodles. Oh, yeah. Used conventional lasagna noodles. Not oven ready. In the recipe and only baked 45. I think it was like, Mom said it was about 35 minutes. 20 covered. 15 uncovered with the leftover mozz on top. Wait. I didn't use fresh parsley. Omitted fresh parsley. And added garlic salt with dried parsley. I think that's all I did to change it. There you go. Question for me. Would it be fine for you to start Yakuza Like a Dragon? Or should you start from the very beginning of the Yakuza games? Damn, I don't know, unfortunately, Sunny. I haven't played Yakuza Like a Dragon. So I don't know. I think Yakuza 0 is a fantastic game. And a great place to start. So I would recommend starting with 0. I think it's my favorite. But if you don't like action combat, it may not be for you because it's like real-time combat stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's just like an action game combat. Whereas Yakuza Like a Dragon, I believe, is RPG combat. Did I do anything else on my island last night? I did change our girl's makeup, her face composition slightly. I made her laugh lines align with her mouth a little better. And I made her eyes a little more narrow. Other than that, I didn't do anything else last night. Oh, and I was trying to I was trying to adjust the little safety pin earring that she had. I think I just need to redraw it from scratch again. Yakuza, Like a Dragon is a good standalone game, but it's even better if you understand all the Yakuza references and Easter eggs that are in it. Okay, but I guess you could play it if you wanted to. You could start there. All right, back to our side quest, but I will keep talking to you all, so keep talking. Just resuming this man's conversation. I wish I could. It looks like it's floating on her face or something. I don't know what's up, Reem. I don't know if it's just her face shape or whatever, but it looks like it's floating above her face. I think to erase it and try painting on different layers or something. I don't know. It's all right. Well, how much time did I put into that the other day? Like maybe 20 minutes or something? I'm sure I could do that offline, try to fix it up. Because of my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school too. That kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? You mean there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here a long time ago. Is that so? I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake again. I've become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. You're gonna let this go then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after the article came out. But you're absolutely right. I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. You gotta go talk to a white woman that has a podcast. I think that's your best... That's your best bet. There's gonna be a woman out there that's extremely interested in serial killers and is doing a podcast with her bestie or something. They know all the tea, I think. You gotta talk to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but...
Hello?
Could you help me, Kiryu-san? I'm not a journalist. If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You were already doing that. Want me to look into that old murder with you? Sure, I'll do it. I'm a sucker. Tell me more about this crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Here's the rundown. Whoa! The crime occurred late at night. The cafe had closed. The employees were busy cleaning up. We're getting a real Ace Attorney-esque thing here. The first person to discover the crime was a waiter by the name of Kinoshita-san. During the cleanup, Yuichi Akechi-san, who was another one of the waiters at the time, headed to the dumpster behind the cafe. As he passed by the locker room on the way to the dumpster, he noticed the door was ajar. Through the crack in the door, he saw the cafe manager, Oda-san, and the waitress, Usami-san, in a compromising position inside the locker room. Usami was Yuichi-san's girlfriend. This meant that Yuichi-san had witnessed the scene of his lover's infidelity. Hi, Juan. Good to see you. I'm looking forward to the release games of the day. Upon seeing that, Yuichi flew into a rage, barged into the locker room, and began grappling with Oda. All the while, Kinoshita-san, the waiter, was up front of the cafe, still cleaning up. Word that Yuichi-san hadn't come back yet, Kinoshita went to check on him. He spotted Yuichi leaving through the back exit. Okay. Well, he said he saw Yuichi-san's back leaving, but it could have been anybody wearing a waiter uniform, you know. Kinoshita-san then noticed the door to the locker room was open. When he peeked inside, Oda-san was dead, bleeding from the head. Cause of death was a cerebral contusion from blunt force trauma to the head. Found a bloody ashtray by the body. This is Ace Attorney. We're getting Ace Attorney in here. That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. But from what you say, Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. It's obvious he killed the guy when his girlfriend that his girlfriend was cheating on him with. I'm sure that's what the police thought too, and when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? I know, I was full on Tomodachi mode. I could not be stopped. I was so locked in on that game. So I'm glad you waited for today one. Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. We're really doing some detective stuff. Please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. Wakoso's notebook. You can pause, go to the item screen, and press R1. What? Okay. New information will be added as the investigation unfolds. Interesting. God, I feel so dry mouthed today. I feel very cotton mouthed today. Like no matter how much I drink, I'm super dry. If you get stuck, take another look at Wakazo's notebook and think of where you might need to go to find the next clue. Okay. I did do a little Tomodachi today. Let's check our items. Here. Where is that maybe? Is it in sub-stories? Sub-stories. Where did the notebook go? Oh, snap. I know I just read it out loud, but there must be like a key items section. There's got to be a key items section. Valuables. Delightful. Okay. Which one of these looks like that man's journal? It's gotta be this one, right? Cool. Have a look. Okay. Yes, I've already done my drug dachi of the day. I checked in on my little creatures. I built a bench. We bought some new clothes for everybody. I'm poor again, but they at least gave me a little bit of money from the donations. It was very nice. Okay. So the lead detective is Maeda. Akechi. There's also two. I bet there's like two other waiters it could have been. Imagawa and Asai. He's a waiter at Cafe Alps. He was closing the register at the time of the murder. So he's kind of got an alibi a little bit. But Imagawa, not present on the day of the murder doesn't mean he didn't sneak in through the back. That's just some murdering hands. This man's got murder hands. I think he killed the person. So. Kinoshita discovered Oda's body and then called the police. Usami had a relationship with Akechi, ended the shift on the day of the murder, but stayed in the store. And I bet she wasn't. I mean, I don't want to put the full blame for the cheating on her. I bet this guy had something to do with it too. Do I have to like read everything? We might as well. They probably want me to look at everything. Beat Oda to death with an ashtray? Question mark. Own fingerprints found on the murder weapon? That's tough. Nozomi believes her brother is innocent, is distributing flyers. Plans to skip college and work post-graduation. Oh, okay. She attended a famous private school for girls? Wow. Okay, I think I clicked on everybody but Maeda. Initial suspicion of Akechi led to arrest. Unparalleled drinker found in the bars of Kamurocho almost all nights of the week. Dislikes coffee. Interesting. Junji Maeda. Okay, to guess, we'll probably find him in a bar at night, but it is not nighttime, so. Please, you've got to draw your manga. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. What the hell? Please, I can't accept your offer. Oh, there's the guy with the books that was running around town. Wow, I can't believe we're finally here. I need to send the Tomodachis into the mines to get more money, I do. I'll return the 1,000,000 yen I won. 2, just please, let me go in peace. Returning your reward money would be a lot of trouble. Please, just consider the publishing offer one more time. I can't do it. I don't have time to be working on manga right now. Okay, so this guy must have been an artist who won like a write-in competition for like your anime or manga idea or something like that. Won 1,000,000 yen, but actually can't work on the manga. I don't have time to be working on manga right now. Are you worried about your parents? I can convince them. You can't. I love that. You also can, you know this man's an artist because he's wearing a beret right now. You can't convince my father. It's impossible. He'll say no matter what you offer him. Well, why'd you enter the contest then? You know you want to draw manga, Hirano-san. And I know in my heart that whatever you create will be a smash hit. As your editor, I'll do all that I can to support you in the series you create, Hirano-san. Let's work hard together. I can't accept your offer. Just pretend this never happened. Goodbye! Oh, you're that man from earlier. What were you two arguing about? I've got to go. Kiryu's too polite to stop him, I guess. I'll have the murder, please. Damn, these do look good, though. I'll get some tomato juice. Thank you. Delicious tomato juice. And 51 experience points. Ooh, and there's a little item here on the floor. Don't mind if I do. Right by the bathroom. Interesting. I hope we can get around to solving this murder. It does seem quite interesting. But there are other things we have to do, like the main story of this quest. I do believe I'm not going to find that... Oh, damn it. That's a lovely shirt, though, I must say. And a very shiny chain. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that detective at a bar until nighttime. So we should probably, like... Oh. Damn. Hi, IB Games. Oh, damn, I get the crab cat. Oh, no. Holy hell, this man's coming for me. Holy crap, he had an extra issue bar on him. I missed one prompt and get the life kicked out of me. Dogs. Whoa, he despawned. Whoa. How you doing, IB Games? How's your day? Woo! I hope it's better than this guy's day. Seems to be having a bad one. Calm down, man. I'm sorry it was a prank. It was a bad joke. See ya? Thanks for 30,000 bucks. Now I gotta go get to the side story. Okay. Should be right here. Oh! It's not gonna happen. A second club would ramp up business. Let's go check it on Stardust. Ah, you used to go by Handsome Jack Boy. You changed your name a while back. What made you change your name to I Beat Games? I am doing well, though. Yes, sounds familiar to me, Handsome Jack Boy. What's life like for you now? Why did I beat that guy up? He did nothing wrong. I think he insulted me a little bit, Bumpcats. All right, Kazuki-san, but I do hope you consider a second club. It's not gonna happen. My mind is made up on this. No need to be so stubborn. I'll be back later. I remember that, Handsome Jack Boy. The man look-alike. That's right. So what made you change to I Beat Games 98? Oh, Kiryu-san, what's going on? Were you uncomfortable with folks calling you handsome? Or something like that? Not much, but who was he? Is one of the families been paying you a visit? No, that was Kyogoku-san. He's a businessman in charge of all kinds of host and hostess venues. And lately he's been trying to get us to open up another branch of Stardust. Second club, huh? That would be interesting. Indeed. Stardust's name has really taken off, so he wants us to expand to another region. Where is he thinking that would be? Yokohama. Oh, gotcha. I see. You wanted to change your channel a bit, do more variety stuff rather than just Borderlands. Gotcha. Because I think Handsome Jack is the name of a Borderlands character, right? I've never played Borderlands. But yeah, that's a cool rebrand. I can see that. Yeah. There you go. And I mean, it does what it says on the tin, right? You're beating games, I hope. So, What games have you beat so far this year? He thinks it'd be a good way to avoid the tight competition in Tokyo and plan some new routes. Kyogoku-san's group doesn't have a club with any star power in Yokohama. That's why he's offering me capital to really promote the Stardust name there. But I have absolutely no desire for a second club. What I have here is more than enough. Okay. I guess the hosts are just kind of chill. Oh, sorry about that, sir. Just chilling and chatting with each other. Playing on their phones. I better reply to Miho-chan as soon as I possibly can. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Kiryu-san. Do you want to talk to Kazuki-san about something? Actually, I just dropped in to say hello. Handsome Smeekeeper. It might be available. Keyboard's kind of jank, yeah. I got what you meant. Very nice. You beat Bulletstorm RE9. I haven't touched that one yet. And the original Resident Evil 3. Very cool. Neo 3. I bet that's hard as hell, though. That game seems a little hard, honestly. But Resident Evil 9 is on my list to play at some point. Maybe towards the fall, you know? Summer, fall is a great time for creepy games. I just dropped in to say hello. Gotcha. Well, hope you don't mind, but I have important business to deal with right now. Can we chat some other time? No problem. Sorry to interrupt. Tell it to me straight, AEG. Just what are you getting at? I'm saying you have to open up a second club to keep the Stardust image hot. It's now or never, Yuya-san. Kazuki-san could stay here in Kamurocho. And you could be the owner of the second club in Yokohama. It would be great for everybody. But I'm the manager here. What would happen to this club without me? I'm sure Kazuki-san can handle it. I'm telling you, man, you gotta break away from Kazuki-san to be your own man. Don't you think it's time you started by now? That's enough, AG. You may not know it, since haven't been here long, but Kazuki-san, what he says is what goes. And he says we're not opening a second club, so that's the end of that. We can continue this discussion some other time. You gotta get back to work. Huh. Kyokoku's got everybody worked up about opening a second club. You did a Leon cosplay. You know what? I probably didn't see IB games. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Also, the ad break starts soon. Oh my god, terrible timing. If you would like to link it, I can permit you. Here you go. You can link to it if you'd like. We do have a Discord as well. Share that there if you'd like. Under like Art by You, since it's your own cosplay. It's understandable. Expanding the business like that would be a big change. You got that right. But we've got enough to worry about just trying to keep this place on top. Anyway, make yourself at home, Kiryu-san. In this host club? Okay. I still have some work to take care of, so sorry about that. No worries. Just use the facilities. Damn. Can I see a host? We're getting everything set up. Right. Okay. Gish, that was smooth. That was very smooth. Let's go do some story stuff with Date. Date, what took you so long? Man, I had to get my fortune told, and there was a murder, and also the club's trying to expand, so life is busy. Okay, no worries, I beat games. Take your time. Gotta say though, Tamiya bringing you up is an unexpected development. Yeah. Hopefully meeting him will clear some things up. Hope so, and don't forget that Tamiya is one of the biggest political figureheads in the country. Who knows what he could be planning. In other words, we should be ready for anything. You ready to go? Yeah, let's do it. Look at all those NPCs back there, dude. That's some serious, like, computational power, don't you think? How many NPCs do you think that is? That's pretty wild. The power of the PlayStation 3 or whatever this is running on. Alrighty. Probably should have asked, are you a clothed version of it? Okay, thank God. Because I know I've seen some folks that are like, I'm Leon, but Leon, if he was licking his armpit. I have seen that. Very cool. Looks great. Oh, I like, my favorite one is that last shot under the streetlight. That's really cool. Looking dope. Excellent work. Wait, I need to reopen that and see the wig. Hold on. Okay, very nice styling on the hairpiece. I like it. Well done. You can't see any lace showing. Did you style the hair yourself? Look at that cute little kitty cat. Oh my god. That cat's adorable. It's a good emote. Great, time to swing by the Millennium Tower then. Okay, I gotta walk this old man to the Millennium Tower. But first, let me pick this up. You tried? I think you did a good job. I was Ada a few years ago. And I gotta tell you, that was really hard to do. Yeah, I think that's very accurate. I haven't seen Leon in the new one, but you're definitely giving Leon for sure. Who's this guy? I saw a super fancy black car in front of the Millennium Tower. Maybe it belongs to a Yakuza boss or maybe some bigwig politician. The driver was staying outside like he was on guard duty or something. I was too scared to get a closer look. Oh, I see. You did get a pre-style. That's probably for the best because hairstyling, I had to cut my Ada wig. I had to actually cut that wig. That was a nightmare. Oh my god, because I don't know how to cut hair. Well, I cut hair, but I don't know how to style hair. So, I don't know if I have any... I don't even know if I posted it anywhere, honestly. But it is... I was wearing it in the finale for the DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake. So there's that. Alright, let's see where this driver is. Oh, right over here. Okay. Ah, you must be Kazuma Kiryu-san. Yeah, and you're Tamiya's driver, right? Actually, his secretary. You can call me Higaki, sir. I did? Oh, I see. I don't go on Twitter anymore, though. It's been at least 2 weeks. And you're from the media, yes? Yeah, the name's Date from Keihin News. Used to hang my hat with the Force, though. That's how I know Kiryu. I'm sorry, sir, but I am afraid I can't allow a reporter to... Now hold your horses. What we have here is a prominent government official arranging a private meeting with an ex-chairman of a major crime syndicate. If you don't let me come, I'll have to write an article based on that info alone. And who knows what kind of conclusions I could draw from that. It was a long time ago, yeah. Oh, let me tell you. The wigs get itchy. The wigs get itchy. I don't even remember. I think I was wearing a wig cap too. Possibly. But the wig caps, even they're kind of itchy. I think the cap makes it a little better. I think I might have just pinned it directly into my hair. Yeah. In the VOD, you'll see me like scratching my hair and kind of pulling it down because the part was raising up a bit. It was a mess. I wouldn't recommend that cosplay. Sorry, but I think it's for the best if you let Date-san come with us. We promise we won't write about anything he hears today, right, Date-san? Yeah, sure. Well, then please get into the car when you're ready, sir. I love that he has to show us the car. Like, here's the car that I'm in front of. They get really itchy. I wonder if, like, the more expensive wigs might be less itchy. But yeah, once you bobby pin some stuff into place, then it's like really hard to move it down, as one would expect. But I did not want that wig falling off during the show. To that end, when I was Santa Claus this past year, I glued the beard to my face with a lash glue. Because I was like, I'm not having the secrets revealed. I want everyone to think I am Santa Claus. This man... smoking a cigar? Really?
思っていたより若いな。そっちは
京浜新聞社の伊達だ。鈴木と東上会に癒着を追っていた。
No, I have played Evil Within.
あの有名な元刑事の分野か。
This guy's got very American tastes.
Yeah.
Right? Sebastian, is he the main character? No, Santa is real. I just was not Santa. That was me cosplaying as Santa.
それが原因で堂島大吾も土地買収の話を断ったそうじゃないか。
This man looks like he's a trumpet player with these cheeks.
お前とこの民谷隆三、互いに利害が一致してるってことだ。
Doesn't it look like he should be going like,
どういうことだ？
you know, like, doesn't it look like he should be playing trumpet right now, not you know, being a politician or whatever. Hi, Morphinius. I am
お
doing
前
well.
はあのリゾート開発が止まればいい
I've
と
been
思って
listening to a lot of jazz, so
ああ、そうだ。
all the like vinyl records feature people with big blown out cheeks.
あのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
Yeah, I'm a chameleon, Riam. I do it all.
あのリゾートがなければ、
So he
あんたは
doesn't want
基
the
地拡大法
resort,
案を通せないんじゃないのか。
and I'm guessing he doesn't want this
そうだな。
expansion bill.
だが、それはもういいんだ。
もういい？なぜ？
簡単だ。あの法案、俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだ。
Okay. Nani? Oh my god, it's like the best movies I don't actually have to watch.
沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発。
So great.
その全
Because I
てに
can't sit still for movies, but these things, you get to push buttons every now and then. It's great.
俺もお前たちに頼みたいことが。
What is this favor? I'm not gonna do it if you're just vague about it. A second cutscene back to back?
何を聞きたいん
Oh
だ。
my god, really? Huh? That was crazy. They added in a second cutscene just to have it fade to black. What do you want? Fade to black. That's wild. If you like listening to Jazz Gish, I probably have already mentioned this YouTube channel. I listen to them every morning. Let me pull it up. Can't believe it's almost 6. This guy reminds you of a frog? He seems more like a trumpet player to me. Let's see here. If you like jazz, I like listening to Yawaraka Jazz. They always play stuff on vinyl. And then also... Damn, I gotta check my history first thing. I always watch this channel first thing in the morning. Like when I'm just opening up my eyeballs. It is Blue Notes. That's all one word. BLUENOTE. 33 RPM. Every single day they list a new jazz vinyl. Every single day. They play the whole thing on YouTube. It gets like each video is like less than 1,000 views or something, but it's just a new record every day, and I don't know how they keep up with that. What if bringing a fidget toy to a movie theater would help bridge the gap between interactive game movie experience and actual movies for me? Note to self. Yeah, that could help somebody, but just like I prefer being at home. I don't like having my shoes stick to the floor. I don't like sitting in a chair that smells really weird. I like being in control of the volume and the temperature of the room. I don't like other people being there and talking. There's so much about movies that I don't enjoy. That even when I'm home, I think movies are great for other people. It's just not for me. Even when I'm home and watching a movie, I would rather be doing something else while I'm watching the movie, like folding laundry or making dinner or something, you know. Can I link in the Discord? Sure, yeah, why not? Have I heard about La Fay? She's relatively new to the music scene. She's pretty good at mixing jazz with pop. No, not heard of her. No, I don't think so. I beat games. I really wish I could. But I have a lot more responsibilities this year than I have had in years past. I just became the vice president of my community association. So like every month or something I'm doing, every week often, including this week. Oops, I saved it. I really don't need to save that. I just want to share it. Damn it. Copy link. And I'll put this in Discord. Now that I'm vice president, I'm probably going to have a lot to do. Probably going to be doing something that month. And my mom was telling me last year how hard on me it is whenever I go on trips. It's really hard on my family. Everybody's stressed out, and okay, it's in the music section now. Everybody's stressed out by it, and also every time I leave this house, my dog bites my brother. Every single time. You haven't been to one since 2019. You were thinking of going. Wow, it's been a while, right? The last one I went to was 2019 myself, and it was a lot of fun, but Yeesh. I mean, now it's been so long. It was very cool when I went. I got to go to a workshop for Twitch partners to like learn a little bit more. Now they have like the Twitch Unity Guild, so I can meet up with other guild members. But it's always been worthwhile for me, but I wonder if that season of my life has passed, you know? You always wanted to. Now that you're Canadian, you can, right? I know, my dog biting my brother. My brother sometimes moves in erratic ways, so the dog doesn't understand it and tries to bite him. You went to 2019 last time. Yeah, same here. And then when COVID hit, it was like, well, I also don't want to die. So, although Kiwi on the Sticks has this really great, like how to mask up and use like nasal sprays and stuff like that to make sure you don't get ill. Because every convention I went to before COVID, I was getting sick. So, kind of opened my eyes and made me think, do I really want to be sick for like 3 months? Because that's how long my immune system takes to kick it out. Yes, I wonder, right? I beat games. I wonder if like Man. I don't even know how Man's doing. I hope he's okay. I'm going to Lady Craft Con, exactly. Yeah, why not? Maybe I would go to one of those local ones, but again, every time I leave this house, it's just compounding possibilities of my dog biting my brother. Big Sam on these reasons. It would be fun to attend a con though and meet friends from various streams, right? I think it's still a possibility. Even if you don't get a ticket to the convention, you still get to meet up with people who are in the same spot at the same time too. What should I ask about? Well, let's learn the purpose of the military expansion bill. I know, a TinaCon. Then I don't have to leave. It's interesting I get to change the direction of this conversation. Man.
俺の本当の狙い。それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を
To bring a highly secretive global syndicate to light and destroy them. Interesting.
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。
As the Americans guarantee you.
通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれている。
ブラックマンデー。
ブラックマンデー。
それって
Should have been Black
あの
Friday.
伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃない
What were they thinking?
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、
1987.
あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とした
Okay.
武器密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。俺はそ
I
の正体を知
see.
るた
So
め
it
に
is related to the stock market and like
米軍基地拡大を
trading and stuff like that with black in it.
ブラッ
Like
クマン
Black
デーの
Friday.
正体を知るためだと
Okay.
どういうことだ
知っての通り、
Oh, am I
基地
still
拡
listed
大の
under
最大
Tomodachi
の
Lord?
目的は
No. Okay.
日米で
Scared
共
me
同
very
開発す
much.
る BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では
Big
超単位の
mega
金
dump.
が動いてい
I
る。
don't know what BMD.
設計図だけでもとてつもない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値
Come on now, Manny. Come on now,
アメ
Manny.
リカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。
By the way, Manny, today was the day we said
沖縄の
goodbye
基地
to
拡大
the
法案
local
による
Manny.
新 BMD 配備は
I'll say more after
他のどの
this.
国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数
Itchy in your
年
ears.
日本に手出しすることはできない。
そんなものが沖縄に。
日米共同開発の BMD は
Is this
世界
a
の
real
防衛バラン
thing?
スを
This
変
like
えるほどの
defense
代物な
system?
んだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと
ああ、そうだ。
Damn, this is
そうい
long.
った風評があることが重要だったんだ。
どういうことだ。
世界最新の兵器開発。それを欲しがる奴らが
America, probably?
まさかその欲しがってる
Oh
やつって
no,
のは
Black Monday,
ブラッ
which
ク
is still
マンデー
kind of America. I know! This man should not be sitting with this jacket buttoned. It is threatening to take out my
最
eye.
先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術。 奴らが指を加えたまま見ているはずがない。
新 BMD はブラックマンデーをおびき出すための餌ってことか。
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーってやつを誘い出すためのダミーだったと。
A
ダミ
dummy.
ーとはいえ、俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。
And then he had to actually pass it.
俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡すと持ちかけ、基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。そのくらいのことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
This seems like such a weird reveal,
あ
though.
んたはもう法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり。
ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの尻尾をつかむ。
This man's gonna get shot from this window. This dude's getting shot, and I'm gonna be in the room.
じゃあ
This man's getting sniper shot
花から鈴木と
immediately.
の総裁選にはなかったってことか。
Guarantee you the blood is gonna splash upon our face.
俺には全く興味
Very
がない。
nice, IB Games. Welcome on in. You can see my white chicken lasagna
ア
recipe
メ
I
リカ
posted.
も関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦。あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
Oh yeah, the mods will probably approve you too. We just have a little filter system to keep the sex bots out. Unless you're a sex bot, and then you can't join. Sorry.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
I do have more questions, but I gotta tell Manny about the other Manny. So we said goodbye to Manny today. He's been helping us through the hospice organization that was taking care of my pop. And providing like meals and food and things like that from the food pantry. But technically our contract expired in November. And it was like a liability for him to come visit us still. So I had to say goodbye to him today, and I gave him one of like a little offspring from one of our bushes that we have. We have a gorgeous rhododendron, which is called a PJM. I don't know what that stands for, but it's called a PJM. And we were trying to find a good place to put it, and I was like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right because it's so skinny. At this point, it's not as robust as the other PJMs we have. And I thought, this guy loves gardening too. I think he'll enjoy this. He's always talking about like taking snippings from one thing and then rooting it and then all that stuff. So I was like, let's just start him off with like a 2 to 3 year old sapling of a PJM bush. So we got to give that to him as a parting gift. And I got some hugs too. That was great. I also joined Discord, but I'm a sex bot only on the weekend. Yeah, you should be good for now, but I got my eye out for you bumcats. Can't I move the sex bots into a different channel so you can better avoid them? I don't know. The unfortunate thing about the sex bots is I think they're also like those bots that try to get you to commission art and then they'll just AI generate something for you. You've changed everybody's roles, you think. It's the first time you've done it. Let's see. Okay, very nice. Bumcats is in the right category, and it looks like IB Games is the right category. Well done, Reem. Nailed it. Perfect. And you two did the right thing with the saying of the stuff in the lobby section. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, oh my god. They used to do that to me on Twitter, too. Anytime, if you would say the word commission, or art, or essay, or anything on Twitter, they would just scamper out, you know? Sex on Twitter. No, we should not have a sex bot role. Don't add the sex bot role. It would be very funny, but it would add them to the Discord, and then they would start mass emailing people or whatever, DMing them. So Tanya came up with this military expansion bill to lure out an international arms smuggling syndicate known as Black Monday, just in case we all tuned out of that conversation because we were thinking about sex bots. Their leader, Andre Richardson, and I bet Andre Richardson is Kazuma Kiryu. No, Kazuma Dadyu, whatever that guy's name was. I can't remember. Oh, babies. Hi, Stella sneezing. Little Stella. It's not 6 o'clock yet. She doesn't care about me. I bet Kazuma's twin is Andre Richardson. He would no doubt be drawn in by the BMD system that they're proposing for Okinawa. In other words, the only reason Tamiya was so insistent, I mean, this is exactly what they just said in this cutscene, but okay. In case your mom walked in and said, I need you to help me bring in groceries, and then you had to miss the whole cutscene, Kiryu is telling you what just happened. The only reason Tamiya was so insistent on the military expansion is so we could stamp out Black Monday once and for all. Why does this man care so much about Black Monday, though? Is it a threat to Japan? He has to be working with somebody, though. Someone with connections to the U.S. Army. That person holds the key to all this. What should I ask about? Let's ask about Kazuma's duplicate. Kazuma the
大悟を
third.
撃った犯人を知らないか。
それは俺にもわからん。
Let me show him the bloody picture.
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
Mm-hmm. Exactly for
Kazama だと。
Infinity.
そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか。
何か知っているのか。
His name is actually Andre
俺
Richardson.
の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間って
Tell me everybody you know whose name is
一体誰
Kazuma.
なんだ。
風間ジョージ。
This
お前
texture.
のいた登場会の元幹部
Okay, Kazuma
風間組
Joji.
長風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
おやっさんに弟が。
知らなかったのか。
ああ。
そうか。
We didn't know either.
やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
This man is
やはり
absolutely gonna get shot in the head soon.
ああ。
I bet they just
両
broke
親を
this
早
up
く
so you
に
can have a little
失った
break
風間
between
に
all
と
this
って
lore dumping.
弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。
Because this would be a lot to get all at once in an unstoppable cutscene. In case you had to go pee or something.
風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら、桐生には話していそうなもんだがな。
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。
Hmm.
そういった普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ。あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ。
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って。
A cop.
警察だ。
Figured.
元警察庁長官官房国際部国際課。今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
Makes sense since his brother was at the top of the
ま
Yakuza.
あ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。
Have a good lurk, I beat games. Thanks for hanging out.
同じ釜の飯を
Great
食い
cosplay. Thank you for
日
showing
本
us, and
とい
thanks
う
for
国
joining the
の未
Discord
来を
too.
共に案じた人間が
I'm playing some Final Fantasy
こう
Tactics
して
tomorrow, by the
軌道
way.
の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだ。あんたもしかして。
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期、
Okay.
唯一無二の親友だ。
He's the only friend I have. This man's getting shot
あんたと
immediately.
風
There's
間
no
の
way.
弟が。
今回の沖縄に絡んだ一連の事件も
This man is not
全ては
surviving the
俺と
next,
ジョージで仕組んだことだった。
I would say 20 minutes.
仕組んだだと。一体どういうことだ。
俺が計画の絵を描き、ジョージは組織を使ってそれを実行した。
I'm folding my arms like this
Yeah.
fella is.
おやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも
Why would he shoot Daigo?
計画のためだったというのか。
And the other guy?
おそらくは。
風間の弟の組織ってのは何なんだ。
It's gotta be
今も警察の
Buraku
下で動いてるのか。
違う。あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ今は何を。
あいつはアメリカの
Oh,
CIA、
so he is American. Okay.
アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の
The CIA's
諜報
Far
員だ。
East Intelligence Division.
他に聞きたいことはあるか。
Any more questions before I get shot in the head, most likely? Georgie Kazuma, aka Joka. Georgie Kazuma, aka Joka Part 2. Johansson. Johansson Kazuma, aka Joka Part 3. Are we doing the whole JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing? Still gotta see that. My brother really liked the first episode. I can't wait for the next one comes out. So Tamiya and Joji Kazuma, an agent with the CIA, and youngest brother Shinichiro Kazuma, working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Black Monday. Okay, so they're working together. He's not a part of Black Monday. Hey, Majora, good to see you. Today I am playing Yakuza 3 Remastered. Why did I forget that? I was playing a little Tomodachi Life at the start of the show, just to like get our morning money and buy some clothes and food for everybody. But if that's the case, why did Kazuma-san brother shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after here. Well, in my experience, they're probably trying to disrupt some kind of larger scheme here and unsettle the nation. If I had to get just with the CIA's track record, I don't know. Well, they usually stick their foot in stuff like that. What else should I ask about? How about the favor? That seems important. All right, I already took my meds. You know I didn't take my meds yesterday. I was so locked in on Tomodachi Life, I forgot. He needs his life saved because he's about to get shot in the head, guarantee you.
一人は俺の秘書だった男、トーマ。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ？
トーマは2週間前、勝手に俺の秘書を辞めたよ。
どうしてだ？
Because he got
トーマは
threatened.
俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男
He
にす
abandoned
る
me
よ。
for the man who's now in control of the resort development?
それは誰だ？
極道だよ。
何？
東上会直系白鵬会会長。
Mine. Ah, this guy again.
ミネが？
おう、それはどういうことなんだ？
こうなった以上、トーマからミネに秘密が漏れる危険が高い。
Not great.
その前に、あいつはトーマの
He
口を
probably already
封
did
じ
it
よう
then.
と動くはずだ。
あいつ？それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か？
そうだ。
Did you, Majora? What's been going on in life?
そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
Make sure he doesn't kill Toma.
その男とは？
風間ジョージだ。
Okay.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
We gotta save the life of Joji Kazuma and a guy named Toma. Apparently, Toma joined up with Mine once he learned what Tamiya was really after, and now Joji Kazuma is trying to silence Toma before he can spill any of Tamiya's secrets. So it looks like I need to stop Joji. But why did Toma join Mine in the first place? And what does Mine have to do with the resort? I need to know more. How's it going, miss? Good to see you. Let's learn about the CIA. Love learning about the CIA. Hi, CIA
風間の
agents
おや
out
さん
there.
の
You're
実の
watching.
弟。
Probably not.
その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
例の武器密輸組織。CIA はあれを
It
追い
seems
か
like
け
if
て
the CIA gets involved in something,
俺は
it's
ジョー
gonna
ジと
be a
協
real
力し
hornet's
て
nest.
ブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
You know, it's gonna
じゃあ
be.
風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ。
だからそんな
Let
奴
me
がど
allow
うして
this. It was held for
次々と
sexual
謎の
reasons,
発砲
by the way,
を繰り返すよう
Manny.
なことしたんだ。
やはり大悟や中原といった人
Kiryu
間
is just now putting us together?
おやっさんの弟なのか。
That's crazy. It's really
わ
sinking
か
in
ら
there.
ん。だがその可能性が高い。
Oh, he's saying that it might not, he may not have shot them.
今回の一件、CIA の諜報員への命令は、1、沖縄をめぐる
Track
基地拡大法
all
案
movements
に
Black
絡んだ
Monday
ブラッ
makes.
クマンデーの
Okay.
動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象は、そのことごとくを排除すること。
排除だ？
Kill,
その
dude.
任務のために土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
ああ。だが CIA の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。すでにお前も何度か命を狙われているはずだ。
The other CIA agent looks like Wesker from the Resident Evil franchise.
あの黒スーツの男たち。
そう。お前を襲った外
I
国人は
sucked back some spit because I got so excited about that Wesker guy. I'm
お前
sorry.
は 沖縄のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
It was the CIA taking me out.
柏木を撃ったのも
CIA。
Do you think the CIA killed Kashiwagi? That's
おやじさん
crazy.
の弟はどうしてど
The
うして日
CIA
本
killing
人が
Kashiwagi?
そこまでして
ジョージにとって CIA は己の生きてきた人生の全てだ。
全て
Dude.
お前らに
That's
話して
wild.
もわかるまいが、今から30年前、日
30 years
という
ago,
保守的な
its
国
Tina
家
was
で
born.
警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなれば、それだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョー
He's
ジは
really getting comfy in that
実の
chair.
兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で、自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。そんなジョージに手を差し伸べたのがアメリカという
Hey,
国
we
だった
heard you're really good at shooting people. Want to join
能
us?
力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国で、
Of
ジ
course.
ョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
Probably got him set up in a nice place in Arlington, Virginia, honestly.
CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると
I do appreciate that he told us that we had beautiful eyes, though.
他に聞き
Anything
たい
else
こ
you
と
want
は
to
あ
ask?
るか？
This guy has asked us this several times. Let's see. I need to make it a little less cold in my room. Speak my dog. It would be great if every time they pan back to him, he's just like, eh. He's just like slouching more and more. Many times you wait, someone takes a shot without saying anything and it happens. But sometimes Yakuza surprises you and you witness nonstop talking, right? Exactly. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you blink and it's like, where the hell are we? Who is this? What's going on? But in this one, it's just like, here's everything, you know? Yeah, this guy's getting very comfy. So the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. It was under CIA orders that Joshi shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. I guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now. I don't think so. After what happened during his time in the force, that explains why he's so loyal to the US government. Does it? Does it though? We gotta ask about Mine, and then I'm guaranteeing you this man is getting shot. I'm guaranteeing. You don't get to talk about the CIA like this and then not get shot. I don't think. And sitting in front of a window, you should know. He's gonna get shot. Sure, my window's covered. Yeah, I guess that's the true. I'll skip this cutscene. Wait, where the hell am I again? Yeah.
死ん
100%.
だ柏木の話によればリゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながってる東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
うん。だが事実はそうではない。そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、
Tamashiro
リ
incident?
ゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなればブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という
Intimidating him by shooting
土地
him?
の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
東上会を使ってか。
I guess that's the only way to
CIA
get him,
は
huh?
小島大吾を動かすため、ネックとなっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協
Wow.
力を持ち込んだ。
That's my land.
だが、
大吾は土地の買収を断
I
った。
know. I know, right, Gish?
だから撃たれたのか。
そういうことだ。そしてトーマはミネにリゾートの土地買収の話を持ちかけた。トーマはリゾートの利権その全てをミネに渡すという条件で協力するよう求めたんだろ
I bet that man does
利
not
権
want to
の全
resort
てを
though.
渡すだと。そんなことしてトーマに何のメリットがあるんだ。
I don't think Mina cares
トー
about
マ
that.
とい
There's
う
something
名前
else.
から奴が沖縄の人間だと
He
いうことは
was born and raised in
知っていた
Okinawa?
1年前直接本人から聞いた。
I didn't know that.
今から3年前
Oh, maybe
トーマ
Toma
は沖縄
was?
の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。
Did we run into Toma
そこでトーマは
already?
沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、
I don't remember
沖縄
that.
のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊
Now
か
I
にしたい
vaguely
と話して
remember
い
a
た。
guy talking to us. Vaguely.
トーマの目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながってることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう、
How
俺
did
を
something
東洋界の
almost get
堂島に
introduced to the
引き合わ
public?
せ丸く収めさせた。だがあいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭にな
I
かっ
guess an article gets written but not published.
じゃあトーマは堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に東上界の連中ミネとも知り合ったというのか。
た。だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白崩壊にすり寄っていった。
Hmm.
トーマとミネは互いの利害が一致
You
して
think I
手
should
を
make
組んだんだ。
Rikia?
なるほどな。
I think Mine would make a
だが
good
あれだけ
me.
六代目に忠実だったミネが東上界を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
Did he?
ミネという男はよくわからん。今回の一連の騒動で東上界の事実上のトップはあの
He sure
男のは
is.
ずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに何を考えているのか。
We won't find that out till the last like 5 hours of the game, guarantee you. When you first start a project, you're overwhelmed. You're like, how the frick do I do it? And then you do it every time. Hell yeah. What are you working on right now, Reem? Sorry, I think my allergies are kicking my butt right now. So Kazuma-san's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy Black Monday, while Toma and Mine were throwing their weight behind the resort. I think I'm finally starting to see the whole picture here. Great. Tell me about it.
沖縄のリゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的。ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
This man's gonna go in front of this window and get shot. This man's gonna get shot.
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める？
Keep your ears open because he's gonna get
CIA の
shot.
任務を止めろというのか。
そうだ。トーマを守ってやってほしい。
This man's still getting shot. It's still gonna
ど
scare
う
me
して
though.
CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ。
We won't know because he's about to get shot.
この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして法案がフェイクだということもな。
I would be wearing a helmet
じ
in
ゃ
front of a
あ
window like
CIA
this.
は
If
そ
the
のことを
CIA knew about
封印する
me,
ために。
he's gonna get shot and then there's gonna be
俺
blood
は
on that green
トーマ
table.
を殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
Is a sniper on the building.
トーマはあん
Guarantee
た
you.
の計画を邪魔した男だろ。
Or
どうして
somebody
今
will
に
show
な
their
ってか
butt
ばう
through
よう
the
な
door. I hope they show their butt.
強い信念を持った人間はいず
I
れ大きな
do. This has been like
志
an
を
hour of
抱
them
く。
talking.
そしてそれを実現する。
But he's
Well,
gonna say everything because he's
well,
about to die. Guarantee you.
トーマは純粋でまっすぐだ。あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
でもそれだけ
I
で。
would be shocked if he's not shot.
それだけじゃねえんだよ、伊達さん。
ん？
このおっさん、食えないやつだが自分の部下を見殺しに
Look at how
できない
soft we're getting about this
古い
politician.
タイプの人間のようだ。
I won't be disappointed. I'll just be shocked. If he doesn't get shot here, he's showing up at the end of the game to be like, I was the bad guy the whole time.
今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。
He's gonna show up on the top of the Millennium Tower with a gun pointed at me
返さ
if
なき
he
ゃなら
doesn't
ない
get shot in this
会
room
話
right
だ
now.
からな。
やってくれるか。
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら、沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。
CIA is the type to shoot that guy and be like,
トーマは
FEI got him right in the brow freckle, yeah.
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との
Time to go to
会話
Okinawa,
に
I
向かってる
guess.
はずだ。
He's gonna remove his shirt on top of the tower and be super ripped. If he doesn't get shot right now!
日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。
Is he gonna get shot? Come on now.
だが問題はここからだ。
Kashiwagi got shot standing in front of a window. You better not. The CIA will get you.
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
What is this, a flash mob?
どうする？桐生。
行くしかないんだろうな。
They all have headaches. Did you see them going like
そうなんだろう。
ああ、そうだ。
trying to psychically communicate with each other?
あの SP とやら
They're about to start doing
どこま
Thriller
でやってん
Michi.
だ。
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
Thanks, buddy. I'm shocked you did not get shot, sir.
一つ聞きたいんだが、
なんだ。
あんた
Can we get away from this
興味ない
window?
って言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいものなんじゃないのか。
I don't think so. That's a lot of work.
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。違うか。
Damn, they look directly at us. Wild.
よし。
I figured after he smiled, he would have been like, "Phew." So we're gonna see him at the top of the Millennium Tower. You better believe. He's gonna somehow betray us or something.
すげえ数だぜ。
だってさ、
I lied. I really did want the resort, and now that you've killed everybody in my way, I'm gonna kill you. That's gonna be the
なん
line.
だと？
Shocked he didn't die though.
名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
Show them your business card.
もし俺が使
You think someone's not gonna shoot you because you have a
真島の兄
business
さんにあん
card?
たから今聞いたことを伝えてくれ。
桐生。
頼んだぞ。
They're gonna kill this man. Hey, I'm a journalist. Don't shoot me. When has that ever worked? Imagine if you skipped that cutscene. Imagine if you're like, I really don't care about the plot. Let me just go. And then you're outside this building and there's like 40 dudes in black suits ready to kill you. Imagine. So you were trying to squish a bunch of text from a larger menu file into a smaller menu file, but it did look good in the end. And then you have to think about different ways to lay things out to make it fit better. I was doing a little bit of graphic design myself earlier. I was designing a flyer for an upcoming community event. Not as cool as the stuff you do, probably, Riam. But oh my god. So my printer does not print black ink anymore. And it hasn't for a long time. Ever since my pop passed, it's just given up on black ink, I guess. And the real legitimate Brother ink costs $80 for one container of black ink. And I was like, what am I going to do? I got to get these things printed up. Either got to go to the library to print them up and sit there while it chews out 200 flyers. Or let me just change all the colors in this to blue. And then I had to change a QR code's colors to blue. And I somehow did it. Magic. Graphic design magic. You think it looks like a No Limits record album cover? Let me see. Okay, let's see here. No Limits Records. No Limits Records album cover. I'm gonna get this joke. Looks so good. Oh man, I wish it looked like that. That looks so sick. I love these. I've seen these before. They look awesome. I wish it looked like that. No, it's just, like, oh, Stretch Time. It's just, text and maybe one picture of a cartoon gal that's doing stuff. The flyer features prominently the dinosaur from Double D's dinosaur from Dinosaur Double D's shouting something about community togetherness. Yeah, exactly. Make that for the stream. I feel like it would be appropriating. I cannot claim that culture, so I do not think I should do that. But it is really cool. I can at least appreciate it. If I could do it, I would put sunglasses on Tiny. And a cool chain. And, he'd be sitting next to it. Why if I put a casserole stuff? Put my white chicken lasagna on there. Before I go feed Stella. You don't know white people stuff. Like cardigans and loafers or something for him, I think. Teacher necklaces. Things that I have, except for the loafer. Okay, release notes part 1. Yesterday was released Opus Prism Peak, an anime walking visual novel. Gecko Gods. I have seen this one. I've seen I've seen a lot of stuff about Gecko Gods. It looks really cool. It's a puzzle game where you're geckos on an island. Cool. And it's got great gecko movement. I mean, those things look like they're in a cutscene all the time. They're like lizard moving all everywhere. Ground Zero, a retro survival zombie game, and Mouse PI for Hire. That's right. And of course, Tomodachi Life of a Dream was released yesterday. But yes, Mouse PI for Hire, a black and white detective FPS game with kind of old school Disney style art. That seems cool. When 90s Cash Money No Limit Records albums meets... What is this? Outlaw Country? Is that Johnny Cash? Wait. That looks great though. Ring of Fire. This looks awesome. With the dog? He looks really cool there. I like his face just kind of floating in the... And the cash. You gotta have cash on it because he's Johnny Cash. That looks awesome. Mouse PI looks so much fun. I wouldn't be able to play it myself because it's first person. And Pragmata, true. But it is part 1, so Juan has more to come. Yeah, he's right there in the Ring of Fire. Tell me that you're making stuff like that. We got 9 minutes left till the break. Why don't I try to beat some guys up? I really gotta go through a lot of Otsukis. I gotta go through a lot of Ikedas. Gotta get my way through a lot of Nakamotos today, if you know what I mean. A lot of Akitas. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give him the Nakagawa. Hi, Darkstar Slayer. Happy Friday indeed. That'll come in the third part. Is anyone playing Pragmata right now? Anybody? Look at these guys moving in unison with their shields. These are the tiniest riot shields I've seen in my life. Do they just make them small everywhere else? I think in America it's like full body. America doesn't play about militarizing itself against its own citizens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a cool move. You only saw one person stream Pragmata on your follow list today. I'm surprised about that. Shout out to Capcom for making it a totally OG IP with fresh gameplay mechanics. That is pretty cool. Who would have thunk? My hands are bloody as hell. This guy's tall. Oh man, that's a big man. Oh, he's got some brass knuckles too. Pick up this. Oh, give it to him. Never mind. That's not giving it to him. I just made his nose bleed a lot. Who else is left? Hello? Got him. You saw yesterday some streamers playing it. Yeah, maybe it just wasn't their thing. You gotta be tuckered out after beating everybody's ass. And then there's more dudes. Oh man. AV's been pragmatizing. That's great. It's Majima in the truck. It's Majima in the truck. It's Majima in the truck. It's a pink truck with pink curtains that got leopard print on them. This man's in love. That man's in love. And he put on his nice jacket today. I love gay people. His This man is insane. Look at these curtains. If the dump truck is rocking, don't come knocking. Only someone's in love with you would do that. Are you kidding me? He's like, oh no, did I kill you with this truck? Remember when I was trying to kill you that one time with the truck? Well, not now. When he's dragging his Kuromi, yeah, I love it. It's a full-on dump truck. So you're debating whether you want to be a volunteer classroom assistant for a nonprofit STEM program for young girls. Okay. We catch up on this in a second. We got to look at this picture. Is that... Huh? Is this his tragic backstory?
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。
Is that the guy who had the cheeks, but he's younger now?
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺一番だったんだよ。
Does that mean anything?
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
うん。みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
You know, in the remaster, the remake, they probably like the Kiwami one. In the Kiwami version, this is probably a fully played out cutscene. But sometimes they do these little graphic novel things. Okay, so Mine was an orphan as well. Everyone's a damn orphan. Okay, so this isn't the guy later. Okay.
ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
Getting a lot of mouth sounds in this recording. Why are you looking at a picture of yourself when you're a kid, though? Why don't you have a picture of the guy who died? Nothing weird, just looking at a picture of myself when I was a kid.
失礼します。
Did I interrupt your evening mope session looking at a picture of yourself as a kid?
手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
There's like no time to pack, damn. How's he gonna pack all his hair gel? There's his
会
coat.
長。
なんだ。
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近、ずいぶんご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら、私。
She's in love, unfortunately.
大丈夫だ。
She is very beautiful. He's wearing some clickety-clackety heels. He's walking out of there in red stilettos. Like, don't worry. I'm here to serve. Yes, Majima making the evening news. Love it. Wait, that's a good idea, Manny. I don't know if I have anybody with glasses on the alley. I don't think he said, do you mind turning that off? I think he's like, turn that off. Okay. Okay, back to Dark Star Slayer. Party was turned off for this nonprofit STEM program for young girls because it's nonprofit and they're usually predatory. And the other side is like, well, it could be for a good cause in inspiring young girls from marginalized communities to take an interest in STEM from the young age. Interesting. Have you run into predatory nonprofits before, Dark Star Slayer? I'm intrigued. Have you worked for a nonprofit before that like you saw like an underbelly of that you weren't comfortable with? I think it would be kind of cool. From what they say they do, it sounds great. You know. What is everybody's thoughts on this for Dark Star Slayer? The badge you get from subbing under the pragmatic category is cute. What does it look like? I don't think I've seen it yet. You know the Grandma Lena well? Indeed. What can I say? If there's a beautiful woman on the screen, I'm gonna tell you all. Even though I know most of you have eyes that can see. I still have to be like, a beautiful woman. It's like when you spot a celebrity on the street, you just gotta be like, oh my god, that's Johnny Cash. Or whatever. Damn, looks like getting out to Okinawa is not gonna be as easy as we thought, huh? Sorry, Dante-san, but I have to do this alone. Where is Majima? He better be chilling on the couch next to me. Smoking a cigarette or something. What? But Mina's gonna have an army of guys down there. Ooh, Tiny's falling out. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Yeah, do you have a gun? I don't think so, because you're a journalist now. Yeah, that's true. Do you have enough time in your day to volunteer and still make money elsewhere? Good question from Reem. Capcom's been on a legendary run since they released the Resident Evil 7. It's been a great resurgence for the community. For the company, certainly. You've actually ran into a pretty bad nonprofit that tried to take advantage of starving artists. Did you blow them up? Not like literally, but did you say like, hey, these folks are doing bad stuff? This ad for now. We don't need to see it. I had a very sunshine and daisies view of nonprofits until I learned that there was like there's something going on in Maryland where there's going to be a new bill introduced that taxes every single can, like every gallon of paint you buy has an extra tax on it now. And the money is supposed to go to a nonprofit that helps detect lead paints in homes. So there's a big lead paint issue in Baltimore. Huge lead paint issue. Ever since I was a kid, I've been seeing ads for like, does your kid have something going on with them? Did you live in a house of lead paint? You can do this, and that to get legal, repercussions or whatever. But I was reading the article and they're like, the CEO of this company makes like $1.3 million a year, not billion, but $1 million a year. This is just one tiny. Stella needs to eat 1.3 million pieces of kibble tonight or else she will expire, I think. Isn't that right, Stella, baby bear? I believe that is the case. Sister was working at a nonprofit art foundation that fired her when she wrote them a 10-page paper with complaints about how they were not taking her disability seriously and asking for accommodations. Evil! The baby? Oh, it's a stretch. Position 3, Tiny. Is the baby here? Is the baby here? Alrighty. Yeah, that's literally illegal to not accommodate someone's disabilities. I'm glad she's taking legally. I'm sorry that she has to, Reem, because that's a whole rigmarole in itself. And who knows, the company might have enough money to keep this thing, out of the court and just doing the runaround with you. You're unemployed right now, interviewing for jobs. It feels like you have to do something meaningful with your time. Do you think you can commit 6 months to a year to this nonprofit to help out? Like, do you think you can get into a position where you can just drop it if you get a job offer? I think it's time to go feed this doggy. I do agree with Reem. It would be a great time. You could spend your time getting experience, doing something that's meaningful for you. Hopefully you'll still have the energy to look for jobs and stuff. But as you do it, do still formulate your exit plan in which you will be transitioning to a different job. If that's the case. Or you might really find your purpose there. You might really love it. I'm crossing my fingers through Darkstar Slayer. Ugh! It's been so tough for you to find the right position, but I admire that you're continuing to try. You're not giving up. Thank you so much for that. So many folks get discouraged by that kind of thing. It is crushing, but I'm really proud of you for keeping at it, honestly. I think that's the right attitude to take. So good for you looking into this this opportunity to help some marginalized folks get into STEM. Okay, the commitment would be 6 months to a year. And then ideally you would leave maybe in about 6 months. Gotcha. I hope you can do some good in those 6 months and maybe learn more about the organization. Because 6 months, maybe you see some things you don't like. Let me get out of there. So, okay. I gotta feed my dog before she eats me. So I'm going to play some music for us. And when I come back, more Yakuza 3. See y'all soon. So it's time to get back to Yakuza 3 Remastered. We're going to go do something. I guess I'm going to go confront Mine or something. Mine's going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own death wish, says Date, the former cop. Yes, I was hoping he'd be back here. This is a great reveal. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. His jacket's looking a little different, isn't it? Like, it used to mostly be yellow, and now it's looking kind of like pinkish or beige. Did they change the texture? Oh, wait. I think I've been seeing him in the Kiwami versions where the jacket is very yellow. Is that how you see it in all social situations? Just like legs spread wide, fists on the thighs, ready for anything. You get a lot of airflow, you know, downstairs, so there's no crotch sweat to worry about. I know he changed out of his like I'm a Dojima captain outfit, that black and red number, into this, and I'm like, ah, there we go, we got it. You read your brain scrambled that as like Smurlock Holmes. I kind of love that. That's great. Gotta have the crotch vent. Yep. I was really hoping that Majima would be here. Thank goodness he is. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. That's how you sit your man spreading on the subway. Hopefully when a little old lady comes by, you scooch over a little bit. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we sending some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody ever thinks of laying a hand on you. That's that protective boyfriend energy. It's Manny spreading. Oh my god, you're right. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can take on to make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Chocho clan, yeah, but when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Same for the elderly and pregante ladies. Yes. Well, not more it ain't. Now the CIA and those Hakuho thugs turn the place all topsy-turvy. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. If I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with the Okinawa natives by my side. Isn't that nice? Shout out to Okinawa. This is so cute. Well, I gotta put Tiny in his place. Hold on, little buddy. Thank you. Oh, and you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? He's like, you don't want me to go with you on vacation to Okinawa? 100%. Well, I suppose that's that then. Look at this poor sad boy. He drove a pink dump truck that probably said "marry me" on the back to pick Kiryu up and save his ass. And then Kiryu's like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go see some Okinawans. So, what, you just giving up, Majima? Hey, Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like this, Dante-san. You ought to know that better than anybody. So Majima's pajama bottoms, his Majama bottoms, say Kiryu owns this ass across the butt cheek. And then on the shirt it says, and these titties. Which is weird because you'd think you'd see him from the front first, but he is sleeping, so... Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah. Look at that crazy smile. Yeah. Pink dumpy truck, he's gonna keep on driving on that pink dumpy truck. Majama bottoms, yeah. I thought about, so today when I see that there's a little coin locker thing over there. You see that light that's like shining over there? So I was thinking about designing more Miis for Tomodachi Island, and I was like, it is kind of cool that people get to make like Kazuma Kiryu and Majima, or like Snake and Otacon. And I was like, can I just make lesbian versions of them? Maybe. Eddie's almost there. When designing her, I was kind of thinking of Solid Snake a little bit. Not 1-to-1, but a little bit. So I was like, can I just make a lesbian Otacon? Would that be like Ojo-con? Maybe. Anyway. Because the two hetero dads got to make a comeback, but they'll just be two lesbian moms, you know? Kiria and, you know, Goromi. Otacon is one of your all-time biggest video game dork-ass character crushes. You have a big crush on Otacon? He is... I love him in 4. He's great in 4. Lesbotacon? Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll make some lesbian versions of some characters. Lady Otacon is basically Emma, to be honest. I feel like she has her... For the short period of time she appears in the franchise. She's kind of Otacon-y, obviously being his sister. But I think she's got a little... Wait, no, that's not his sister. Is that... EE? Yes, it is his sister. That's right. Emma Emmerich. But they're all like Huey anyway. Is Two Lesbian Moms the new spinoff of Two Hetero Dads? You better believe it. I was singing the Two Hetero Dads theme song today. Like just around the yard. As I'm mowing the lawn like an insane person singing the theme song of a sitcom I made up. Praying that my neighbors don't ask me about it. But also, enjoy the taco snake. I'm very jealous. You sanded in Prime 2 small frames this morning. Well done. Well done. You cannot be stopped. You cannot be tamed. Two Lesbian Moms is Kriya and Wooklamot taking care of Kaboo. That's also very true. Bet you can make Wooklamot and Tomodachi Life pretty easily. They have a little kitty cat mouth. Alrighty, bye Majima. I love you and miss you. You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you can even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san. But I think I'll be okay. Huh. Just don't let me know those CIA assholes get the better of you here. You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. That's cute. That's so cute. Bye. I'll be back. You better not leave the game, Majima. Oh, Moshi Moshi. I have something in my emo. Taco Island is a great name. I love that. Oh, yeah, Snake. Oh, yeah. You missed an extraordinarily long cutscene that was interrupted several times for, like, breather breaks. They're like, let's stop the game here so that you can decide which question you want to ask next. But it was a very long cutscene with the Minister of Defense in Japan telling us what's going on. Oh, hey, we have something here. So the guy who looks like Kazuma-san is his, like, younger brother, I guess, even though they look identical. His younger brother, Joji something else. Probably Joji Kazuma, who was like the top cop in Japan. But then when people found out that his brother was the top Yakuza in Japan, he resigned. And then America was like, hey, you're a cop. We love those. Come over and help us do CIA things. And so he like rose up the ranks in the CIA. He's a really top CIA guy. He is chasing down an organization called Black Monday. And Black Monday is trying to get in on some like arms deal. So in order to catch Black Monday, the Minister of Defense is like pushing this military base angle so that with this brand new technology that would make Japan unstoppable, this like BMD or something like that, so that Japan would be defended against any kind of Asian attacks. So Black Monday, this organization that was started after in like 1987 after the New York stock market crashed or something like that, ran by a guy named, I think, Andre Johnson. Was that his name? Anywho, they're trying to catch Black Monday. The minister is trying to catch Black Monday. CIA is trying to catch Black Monday. Mine is involved because I forget, but he's involved. I don't remember. But the guy that was working for the defense minister, his name is Toma or Tomo. I'm not sure. Or Tomo. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's say Toma. Toma was working for the defense minister. And then when he found out the defense minister didn't actually want to have the BMDs, then he defected to Mine. And Joji Kazuma is going to try to kill Toma because Toma might leak the secrets of the military stuff. And it's a mess, dude. It's a mess. It's such a mess. Anyway, long story short, not the schlong story. Whoa. The long story short, the CIA is here. And I'm shocked that the man that was telling us all this information did not get shot. He was standing in front of the window the whole time. And I'm like, guys, get ready. I don't know when, but this man's going to get shot. So since he didn't get shot, he's probably going to betray us later. Anyway, the Okinawa HLA from Ibuki. Nice work here, you-san. I'm really grateful you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know that the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. Oh, this is hitman stuff. I'm not doing this. Are you in downtown Ryukyu? I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah. I totally remember what that is, and I'm not going to do that. It's like the HLA is like the helping Yakuzas be not Yakuzas anymore. The schlong story? No, God, no. I don't think the lesbians should be discussing such a thing. I'll stick them to, well, maybe. It's the name of your parody sex joke metal band, of course. Kiryu-san, it's Yuya. Sorry to trouble you, but what's wrong? Did something happen? Lesbians can talk about schlongs. It's fine. Anybody can. Anybody could have a schlong. But we're going to talk about Yuya now. Adding this to the list that Butt munches on. Automod did catch that. Well, I need to talk to you in person. Could you meet me at Bantam? It's right across the street from the Millennium Tower. Bantam it is then. I'll be there. Ah, Taco Island would be great. Okay, Bantam. Where the hell's Bantam? He just said it and I forgot. Girl, where's Bantam? Shit. Does anyone have a memory that's slightly better than mine that can tell me where Bantam is? He just said it. He was like, I'll meet you at Bantam. While I'm beating this man's ass, somebody remember, please, God, I beg you. Do you know how much I wrestled with myself today, by the way? Today was the perfect day to mow the lawn. Perfect day. Great weather. I mean, the pollen was nuts, but, you know. It's gonna rain soon, so if I mowed the lawn while it was raining... Oh, damn it, I totally beefed it. Sometimes that can lead to, like, fungal growth and stuff in the lawn. I'm really not trying to mess with all those mushrooms and stuff. The dog will eat them. So it was the perfect day, except I did my hair yesterday. It's to the right of Millennium Tower. Thank you, Omaru. Bless you. Bless your soul. Okay, I just need to go the opposite way there. Oh, damn, I killed that man. To the right of the Millennium Tower. So I like stood paralyzed by choice for a good like 10 minutes trying to figure out, am I going to... Who's playing the guitar over here? Am I gonna mow the lawn? It's the perfect day to do so. Or if I don't, then I don't have to shower. Because I had showered and did my hair perfectly yesterday. Ultimately, I did shower. Did you like my song? Well, I'm no expert, but I'd say it wasn't bad. I see. No matter how much I play here, nobody ever listens. But I guess it doesn't matter if anyone listens or not. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to complain. It's alright. I'm Hideki, by the way. A washed-up musician, as you can see. And you are? Kiryu. Kiryu? Where have I heard that name before? I guess Kiryu is a pretty common name. You're the only Kiryu-san who stopped to hear me sing, though. Thanks for listening. You can usually find me here. Come by and listen again sometime. Sure, if I get the chance. Sorry to keep you. See you around. Okay, bye. Forever. I'm never going to see you again. Bye. What's happening over here? These two look like they're holding this gentleman up. Okay.
Huh?
You think I want to eat this pathetic excuse for pasta? This shit looks like a bunch of freeze-dried puke. Your song sounds like it was made for losers. Wow. No, my precious ramen. And it isn't pasta and it isn't freeze-dried. It's flash-fried. Look at all that ramen in the background. This was absolutely sponsored by a ramen company. This game had to have been. I think I posted it in Discord. I found a very beautiful song by a Japanese artist last night. It was, I didn't post the original song. Hold on. It's by Kenshi Yonezu, and it's called Lemon. And it's about, you know, missing somebody when they're gone. So it did bring a tear to my eye. The song was posted 7 days ago. It was gorgeous. So this older gentleman, converted this song that's about, I guess, 8 or so years old. It's a pop song, Japanese pop song from 8 years ago. Into a song that could be played on a hand crank, like paper reading, you know, those instruments that read the divots in paper and play the song from it. So he turned it into this hand crank song. And it was so beautiful. It was lovely. Anyway, you can look up the original song, which is Kenshi Yonezu's Lemon. Or you could just look at the hand crank version. Put in Discord. It's cool.
Hey.
Hey, well, your face makes me... Oh, I'm sorry. It makes me want to blow chunks. Now get lost before I flash fry your face. Isn't that the instant ramen guy? Ueda from Ace Cook, I believe. Is Ace Cook a real company? Let's find out. Ace Cook. Oops. That's not how you spell cook. It's a real company. Ace Cook is a prominent Japanese instant noodle manufacturer established in 1954 and known for brands like Super Cup and Pho. It has a massive presence in Vietnam, producing popular, high quality, and diverse instant products. Okay, interesting. So this is an advertisement. Hey, what's going on here? All I wanted for them is to try my ramen as a part of my taste test survey. But for whatever reason, they started going bananas. City's too dangerous for that kind of thing. Why not try your taste test in a safer area? No, it has to be here. It's pointless to ask people who've never been exposed to the delectable goodness of Kyushu's #1 star. I need the most accurate opinions. I guess you do have a point there. Well, you heard the man. He's just trying to get some accurate feedback for his business. Can't you give him a pass just this once? Ace Cook is the name of your World War II pilot chef power metal band. Very cool. Huh? Who the hell are you supposed to be? A supervisor? You want us to give him a pass, huh? Well, how about a one-way ticket to the Eat Shit Express? Reminds me of one of my favorite insults. It's from SpongeBob. And the guy says, hey man, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Makes me laugh every time I think of it. You just blow in from Stupid Town. Such a choice insult. I love it. Let's get him! God. That and the Weenie Hut Jr. one bangers right now. Eat Shit Express is the name of your polka pop outfit. Love that. It's giving Weird Al. You wanna die, man? Well, you're gonna anyway. Ow, please, sir, if you have any shred of kindness left in you, don't break any more of my bones. I'm already broken as a person enough. This is completely unrelated, but I'm in show and tell mode, I guess. We're doing a sponsored segment with this Ace Cook ramen. Again, this has no relevance to anything, but I did get in the mail I should show you like this because I do need the big screen for it. I did get in the mail a little bag from Doctors Without Borders thanking me for helping raise money for them when we did the charity with Auntie Trashy a little while back. That was a lot of fun. So now I got I got a cool tote bag, and they gave me a hat, and they gave me a nice pair of pantalones as well. I have no obligations to show you these, by the way. They didn't say, like, you gotta show them to your stream or whatever. But you'll probably never see me wearing these on stream. But, is this the back? This is the back. Look, they got a little Doctors Without Borders right above the butt pocket. I thought that was cute. These are gonna be my everyday around the house pants, probably. So, thought it was pretty cool. So nice, right? It's a good quality material. So, very kind of them. Anyway, back to the video game. Back to ramen. My bag is cooler than yours. Is yours the standard black bag with the text on it? My aunt had one of those. I like that too. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I know them. I've raised money for them. The art style is very cute, right? It seems like a very durable bag too. I think it was for raising money as a streamer. I think they developed it for raising money as a streamer. Is that one of the Ellie Joy Panic emotes? Oh yeah. Ellie's got some pretty damn good emotes, I gotta say. Okay. Hey, are you hurt? Wait a minute. That's it! What is? The thing! I'm talking about the preparation for the ultimate instant ramen. If I break up the pork bone into tiny little pieces, the extract from the marrow should spread throughout the broth, making it savory and delicious. What does that have to do with nearly being assaulted? Well, while you were so adeptly shattering the bones and breaking the joints of those hooligans, I was taking it all in, and then the answer hit me like a ton of bricks. You have your MSF duffel bag from when you were doing guard duty for them. How is it holding up, Manny? Is it still in good shape? The secret to making this ramen is by breaking up the bones. Aha! Ha 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 ha! I can't believe how simple this was. Simple for you, maybe. Man, this is the epiphany of a lifetime. I better get back to the office and whip up a new sample before the fire gets cold, creatively speaking. Ooh, that man runs away from me like I'm going to take his lunch money. Okay. Now, to the right of the building at the Bantam Cafe, I'm about to meet Yuya. Wherever the hell. Oh, I see Bantam. Reply canvas. Very nice. To Bantam we go. Oh, we're really getting cozy with these handsome boys. Kiryu-san, thanks for taking the time to meet up with us like this. Yeah, we really appreciate it, says AG, who was trying to convince Yuya to, like, open up a shop. Look at these, like, French-ass... Like, these are not just French posters. These posters in the backgrounds are the posters that they would hang up in a French class, like, where you were going to learn French. These, like, are fold-out posters that come with the books, based on old art. This is AG. I think you met before, right? Right. So what do you want to talk to me about? Well, it's about the second club. We're wondering if you could talk to Kazuki-san about it. Maybe help him see a different point of view. What's gotten into you, Yuya? Whether I be a manager of the new club or not, I really just want to get the Stardust name out there. That's all I've ever been after. Kyogoku-san said he can get us a building too, and his group is even willing to provide us with any kind of staff we need. I mean, it'd be huge. How can I pass up on a chance like this? Ah, he got scammed into it. Did you talk to Kazuki about this? He wouldn't even listen to me. A second club is out of the question as far as he's concerned. Then I've got nothing to say to him. But I know you can do it, Yuya-san. You've been the manager of Kamurocho's hottest club forever. So I think you'd be a great owner too. I'd follow you there, bro. And I bet there's a lot of other hosts who'd love to work in Yokohama if you were the boss too. Somehow I don't think he said bro. Maybe Aniki, but probably not bro. Artistide Bruant. You knew the name sounded familiar. Tell me about it, Manny. Yuya, club affairs are your business, not mine. Kazuki must have his reasons for saying no. Guess you're right. I better go have another talk with him myself. C'est brouillon. French cabaret singer, comedian, and nightclub owner. He is known as the man in the red scarf and black cat featured on a certain famous posters by Henri Toulouse-Lautrec. Okay. That's the guy then. Damn, he's in a lot of these posters. That's the guy. He's also credited as the creator of the chanson realiste musical genre. One of your French teachers in high school taught you about him. Songs. There we go. I mean, Le Chat Noir. That's a classic. That literally the Le Chat Noir poster was in my high school French class. That was hanging up on the wall in my high school French class. I don't know a lot of French songs, but we learned Les Tactiques de Gendarme in French class and Bicyclette. But I think that was by a comedian, which I guess this guy was too. Yeah, Tournée du Chat Noir is everywhere, right? Yeah. It's a great poster. What your French teachers in high school taught you about him? Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Les tactiques de gendarme. Bum, 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 bum. It was all making fun of the police. So. That spans borders, as it turns out. Guess you're right. I'll have to go have another talk with him myself. What in the hell is this quest line? Ah. The third installment of release notes. Today had the big release of the new IP from Capcom, Pragmata. A sci-fi shooter game in third person with puzzles in the middle of combat. What? That's cool. Manny, we're talking about that. Are you playing Pragmata? Anybody playing Pragmata right now? Frere Jacques? Not Frere Jacques. It's not Frere Jacques. It's different. Have you heard of Tantakatan? Oh, it's a Sochu. Okay. Shochu. I still got the Les Tactiques de Gendarme and Bicyclette, I think is the other song. Stuck in my head. Yeah, Pragmata, you're going to start after you finish reading. Good idea, because sometimes it's easy to get distracted. And then, hop right onto the... There's Mac. What up, Mac?
Oh!
What's crack-a-lacking? Kiryu-san. Not much, Mac. You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? One thing you love about the French? They know... Oh, yeah, they sure do. They love a guillotine. You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? Can't say I did. I've been scouring every last corner of this town. All I've come up with is a big fat fistful of nothing. Sorry to hear that. Guess you can't expect opportunity to just fall into your lap, though. Let me know if I can be of any help. Appreciate that to heaven and high above, Kiryu-san. Hey, by the way, you mentioned someplace you wanted to take me last time. Think you could elaborate? Oh, snap, Kiryu-san. The whole thing just up and slipped my mind. You bet I'll elaborate. It's the hippest, swankiest, rough and tumblest joint this side of the Sea of Japan. And yours truly just so happens to have a buddy bringing home the bacon over there. That'd be nice, Snake. That would be nice. That could help a bit, I think. You're saying he works there, right?
Yeah.
Dang, Skippy! I almost forgot to tell you what it's called. Purgatory. Kind of scary sounding, huh? Did you just say purgatory?
Yeah.
Look, I know the name kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, but don't doubt good old Mac. I haven't breathed a sweeter sip of air than when I first stepped foot in that place. Anyway, I get the feeling my perfect shot's just around the corner. And by around the corner, I of course mean through some weird door in a bathroom stall. Well, Kiryu-san, gotta run. I gotta tell my purgatory pal that you're coming, so stop by if you can muster up the courage. Sure, why not? Wait, Mac. He's something else. I'll swing out purgatory right now, why not? It's right outside of where we gotta get our mission done. Okay, just gotta go to the bathroom. Not this one, I guess. Here it is. To purgatory we go. Where is the Mac? There he is. Hi, Twiggy. What are you playing today? How's it going?
Kept you
I'm playing some Yakuza 3 Remastered today. I started off with Little Tomodachi, though, because I can't help myself. It's so good. People of Note, tell me about that. It's such a great name for a game about musicians and stuff. Let's talk to Mr. Mac here, who's our photographer friend. Welcome on in, folks. I'm Tina. I'm playing this game for the first time. I'm a big fan of the Yakuza franchise so far, but I've only played 0, 1, and 2, the Kiwami versions of those latter two. And I heard they made a few changes in the new Kiwami one and took out some stuff that folks were like, they really liked. So I figured I'd play the original one. Do you have any fun people on the island? I have made an island of entirely lesbians who I am unfortunately in love with. Tragically in love with all these women that I have invented. So, it's going great. People have noticed great, Bakovic. It's a JRPG, but also a musical. Very cool. Can you live on my island? Yeah. Unfortunately, you are a real person, Olivia. So I'm trying to make it just made up people. I'm like randomizing some features and then sort of tweaking from there. Also, the lesbians on my island are so vicious. They are shooting each other down left and right. Of course, they've all fallen in love with each other on their first day. But they've also all rejected each other. And some of them have rejected each other in their own minds. Wait, let me allow vicious lesbians. I'm sorry, Automod didn't like the idea of it, even though that's what the content of Tomodachi is. So, many people know it's a Tina game for sure. Well, if Twiggy's playing it, it probably is. Because Twiggy only plays good games. Vicious lesbians did get caught by Automod. I apologize. Automod likes to get into people's business and stuff. R.I.P. Edith's well-being. Yeah, one of my... The first me I made, it was devastated because the girl she fell in love with rejected her. It was cold-hearted, too. It was really cold. Don't worry about that, Olivia. So, I hope that you're liking People of Note. Also, I totally understand if you have to drop folks off here and then, let me do a shout-out for you, Twiggy. Oh, not me. There we go. Don't want to shout out myself. Imagine. That would be so embarrassing. If you have to raid and run, I totally get it. If you gotta like go to the restroom, go get something to eat, I think that would be a great time to do that. But you can also hang out here and watch me talk to Mac, who's our photographer friend, who's told us some like interesting things. Don't shout me out, damn it. Don't do that. Thanks, Snake. I appreciate it. There's me in a nutshell. I play a whole bunch of different games. I'm playing Demon Souls. Almost done that. I think I'm fighting the final boss, potentially. Tomodachi Life. Hades 2. This game. And Final Fantasy Tactics tomorrow. So I hope y'all will stick by and watch that. Kiryu-san, just the guy I wanted to see, and conveniently one of the only dudes who knows about this place. Yeah, here I am. Well, without further ado, it's time you get acquainted with that friend I was telling you about. Come on out here, Okuda-san. Who in the hell is this? Hey, Mac, is this the guy? Hold on a second. You're one of Majima's men, aren't you? Oh, Kiryu-san. Mac said his new pal was a tough cookie, but I never would have guessed it'd be you. You gave all your islanders cigarettes? Wait, is that an item in the game, or did you make that? Is it like a face paint thing you did, or did you make an item and they're just like playing with cigarettes? That's hilarious, Olivia. I love that. I've been putting... Oh, it's a custom item. Love. That's kind of cute, honestly. I've been putting like piercings and stuff on them. One of my gals has like a safety pin piercing in one ear, and another one has like snake bites and eyebrow piercing and stuff too. Because I want to give them some customization. There's like... I mean, there is a lot of customizability at least. But some of the earring stuff doesn't look right. It looks like some of it's like floating off their face. Which I don't love. His name is Macklemore? Okay. Anyway, the name's Okuda. I supervise the construction around here, though as you can see there hasn't been much of it going on as of late. Hold up, you two know each other? Oh, Mac. This guy, he's the You can stop right there. Of course, sir. Man, I just knew you two would get along like peas in a pod. Heck, you're practically wearing the same threads, too. Always the optimist. So what are we doing here? This whole place looks kind of empty. Didn't he say he runs a bar here or something? You think it'll get fixed? I don't know. I'm wondering if I just drew it on the wrong layer. It may also mean that I lose the ability to talk about scissoring and stuff. I hope not. I hope not. There's no way Nintendo would censor that. They let you do and say anything in the original Tomodachi Life. You could cuss and everything in the original Tomodachi Life. I really don't think they'll be censoring that. They definitely did improve Mii customization over the previous game. I kind of miss the wigs from Miitopia, though. The wigs in Miitopia, they had a lot of movement, a lot of volume. Also, good to see you, Alex. Maybe for now, bring it out, Okuda-san. Aye, aye, Mac. Training formation A, move out. What? Are these men here to kick my ass? Yes, sir. Huh? What? So, Kiryu-san, is it everything you'd ever hoped and dreamed? I don't know what to say. It's incredible. All for Mac and his perfect shot. My boys have been working their routines trying to get the setup just right. I had no idea you'd be lending a hand with this too, Kiryu-san. It hit me like a flash of lightning to the skull when I saw the way you run, Kiryu-san. Oh no. It was like, I don't know why, but it felt like you were going to be my one-way ticket to that perfect shot I've been after. Am I going to have to run through a labyrinth for this guy? Ay, Chihuahua. I know, Miitopia wigs were amazing. I don't know why they didn't give us that technology in this. I think they were just developed independently, so that might be it. So, you mind running some more? You know, get the camera juices flowing? I guess it couldn't hurt. In this town, you never know when you might need to chase somebody down. Am I gonna just be running by myself, though? Different devs, yeah. A new Miitopia would be so good. I recently replayed through the Switch one, which I guess is just the same as the other one. It was so good even the second time. I think he looks like CJ from GTA San Andreas. I have never seen the CJ from unfortunately, I have not played that one. So I don't know. Hopefully I can go back and move the custom paint stuff. Maybe I'll try that out after the show. Oh yes, Miitopia is fun. I love Miitopia. Here's the thing, you do have to like grinding. But I do think it would make a fun stream game because you can make really silly Miis. You can make Miis based on your community. I made all my Miis based on Fire Emblem Three Houses because I really like that game. But that was for my offline thing. I did not play it online. But I think it's a fun stream game because you can put like Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson and all the other characters everybody loves. And have them be like the princess of town or something. That's cute. That's the... there's the 10 billion yen question. Am I chasing Majima? Oh wait, is Majima chasing me? What is going on? The thick and thin of it is, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be running away, and I want you to catch me. Has now gotten... Oh yeah, it's 78 degrees in my room. Okay. Sorry, we're vacillating between it being too hot in my room and too cold. 78 degrees is too hot. Just don't forget Snake. It's from 2005. Yeah. So why here? What are your favorites? You replayed San Andreas and Vice City many times. You have a thick skin for that kind of stuff. I don't think it would be a Tina game. Miitopia was so great. I love it. I really enjoy just the gameplay loop of Miitopia. It's just a quintessential RPG, I feel. Are you sure I'm pretty fast, you know? No problem at all. I used to live out among a herd of gazelle on the African plains. That's crazy. What are you talking about? And my being here is proof enough that I outran every lion I ever came across. That's crazy. This is a crazy thing to say. While I appreciate this game's inclusion of black people, it has really fumbled the ball twice now on talking about black people. The first time was one of the kids talking about his blackness in relation to a scar that a girl had. That wasn't great. That wasn't great. This one also not great, I don't think. There's some games you shouldn't play on stream unless you want edgelord kids who freely use slurs. Oh, do you think that's who I would attract if I were to play like GTA San Andreas? This is worse than the... Listen, I learned about that parrot once. I learned about this parrot. It was not my favorite parrot. It's not my parrot. I have divorced myself completely from Skittles. My favorite parrot is actually Gumi, who's featured in that emote, Manny. That's an interesting way to train. Anyway, sure, I'll help you get this perfect shot. How? How will he get the photo if he's running from me? You will? Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Just give me a holler when you want to run. If you beat me, I'll teach you some of the most esoteric secrets I learned in my world travels. Can't think of a better reward. Look forward to it, Mac. Okay. Well, I would like to do that now. All right, Mac, let's go. What flavor of Mac are you looking for? Excuse me? Do training A. This one's easy peasy. I think I'm about to get ill from this. That's your favorite parrot. It's me on the parrot. Yeah. Time for this, Kiryu-san? Well, you better be. I got a big honking present for you if you can smash this record. Good luck. Oh, God. 2, 1, go. Got him. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Wasn't close enough. Got him. Congratulations! 19 seconds, new record. Let's go. You really burned my rubber out there, Kiryu-san. I knew if anyone was going to run me down, it was you. I am a baby in that emote. There's not a wrinkle upon that face. And I hardly wore makeup back then, too. New record! One last technique for you. Got this special from an Irish Wiccan in the Emerald Fields. Or was that a hippie in California? You could smell the Peacemobile coming from a mile away, I tell you. Anyway, breathe in extra deep and keep that air on lockdown up in your lungs. Channel your inner hippie, you know? And that's all you gotta do. Your chase gauge has increased. This will let you continue chase sequences for longer. Okay, just breathe a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, I was a baby. My brain had not finished forming yet in 2018. I'm wiser now. But there's more. You smashed this record to tiny bits too. I always knew you were top dog, Kiryu-san. Why is it keeps doing that? Let me slip you a little something as a reward. I can't care anymore. Oh, a radiant sword. Well, I'll put the Sakura Storm. No, I'll put the special police baton away. Irish Wiccan is the name of your Celtic mythology themed metalcore band. Sounds pretty cool. Pop on by when you want to run again. I do. Let's do training B. I don't know what this one's going to be about. You pumped for this, Kiryu-san? Well, you better be. I'll give you a beautiful little present if you can beat me out there. Good luck. Huh? What? Keep running until your pursuer is too tired to chase you. If pursuer's energy gauge runs out before yours does, you win. Okay. Oh, frick. Damn it. Oh. Press the X button to get over him. Let's go. Pants. I'm all out of juice. It looks like my goose is cooked. I was a little stiff, but you think I was still cool? That's very kind of you to say. I feel that I have softened over time. I did cuss a lot more then, though. But I guess I was like a thick rubber sole, and now I'm like a worn out leathery bag. I forget who it was, but you heard someone on a YouTube video talk about political correctness changing over time. They compared it to the evolution of medicine over time. Back in the day, people considered leeches and laudanum to be cutting-edge medicine when it was actually horrible, but no one knew any better yet. Actually made a lot of sense to me and helped you put old stuff into perspective. Now it's less of a holy crap, this is awful, why does everyone suck so much, and more of a I'm glad we've moved forward from this. That's a good perspective to take. No, I'm like a well-worn bag now. You wouldn't want a stiff leather bag. You can't put anything in it. I'm very roomy now. You know, supple even. Well-conditioned. Like a baseball glove. I'm like a baseball glove you really slathered with some oil and then you put it in the microwave to get it soft before practice. I'm like that. A leathery old baseball glove. It's a little bit of wow, they suck, but it helps to make it more bearable, true. Guess it's time to teach you my signature Mac tackle. Some people try to combine the two and they say Mackle, but I don't talk to those people anymore. That's really good. Anyways, this will boost the oomph you can put into your tackle. You'll be dragging guys down like you were born to do it. Fire is increased. Oh, and I got a nice little present for you, bow and everything. A collapsible hammer. I'll give that to Majima probably. Let me put away this platinum bag. Okay. Alright, let's do training Z. This one's got curves for days, man. I'll warn you, catching me is going to take every last drop you got in the tank. As a bonus, the people who are still that way in 2026, yeah, exactly. It's just like, well, you should have the foresight to know better, right? Or at least the hindsight. Pumped for this, Kiryu-san? You better be. I got a big honking present for you if you can smash the record. Got him. Got his ass, dude. Easy. Okay. Got baseball glove, man. It's me. I think I absolutely scorched this dude. Let me hit you with another breathing technique. I think I learned this from a guru and the Force of India, or is that a witch doctor in Tanzania? Not great, either of them, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe even deeper. Okay. Just breathe more is the tech. Smash circuit to tiny bits. Here you go. Here's something as a reward. Majima's order form? What is that? Excuse me? I would assume that's in my valuables. Majima's order form. This is an order from Majima requesting weapons. Patriarch's bat. Uses bat as a base with the following with required. Oh, you can like whip up some weapons with a chunk of wood and rainbow alloy. Patriarch's driver. Use a wooden driver as a base. Okay. You can super resonant in a Baroque pearl. That's cute. Oh, look at him making his custom little weapons. And I love that he keeps receipts because he's not going to run afoul of the IRS. He's got to make sure though. Tina is going to be apologizing for all these comments. Okay, I want to apologize for calling myself... Oh, wait, you meant the things that Mac is saying? Ultimate training? Sure. I thought you were saying calling myself a leather glove. I will apologize. I'm more like a delicate set of driving gloves. That's what I'm like. You pumped for this, Kiryu-san? You better be. I got a big present. Okay. Damn, this was so easy. This was so easy. I think driving gloves are lovely. I'm a really soft pillow now. I don't want anyone to sit on me though. Well, I guess I don't want people to put me on. either. I don't want people to wear me. I'm like a mid-century modern chair, you know? That's still sitting on me. Damn it. Wow, objectifying myself is really difficult. I got this fancy breathing technique. Come on now, man. You just gotta breathe really deep. Imagine your fleshy balloon. Okay. He always knew I was top dog. Okay. Max Talisman. This is the Shinojika family heirloom. It reduces the amount of heat loss when hit. Oh, I got to get me that. I think I'll store one of my 10 platinum nails. You quit while I'm behind. Yeah, we really are atrophying right now. Okay, I think I've done enough here. Okay, cool. I do want to, like, equip that thing. Because this seems pretty good, actually. That's awesome. And now what else? Like, is there something here I can equip? Not that already. Okay. Ah, this comfortable shoe. And this power glove or whatever. These are not as good as these things. Okay. I'm keeping that talisman on. Alright. Time to take a cab and go somewhere. Okinawa, I think. You're enjoying 9 p.m. Tina showing up at the start of the stream? I've been very 9 p.m. Tina lately, haven't I? Really getting loosey-goosey these days. About a year ago, I was like, I can't cuss on stream. I gotta be brand appropriate. And now I'm just like, yeah, let's just make a bunch of beautiful women talk about scissoring in my video game. Sure. Why not? Sure, I'll read all the cuss words out loud in Football 17-776. Sure. Why not? I was just hoping that maybe like a soil company or a gardening company would like be like, ah, yes, the perfect person to sponsor on Twitch. Thank God we found her. And I'm like, oh yeah, you have to like ask folks. I gotta go push those things. I promised to me I'd save Tomo from Joji Kazuma and the CIA. First things first, I need to find Tomo. Though I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Petey petey peep. What do we got? What's my mail saying? A smack of the Mac. How's it swinging, Kiryu-san? Say that, whatever. This one I fill you on some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Lots of interesting people roaming around there, let me tell you. Speaking of that, this is an old dude you might want to try to find. Just concentrate real hard once you do to take in the glory. Word in the street is you gotta press the R3 to concentrate. Hatsumachi. Is that here? Is that at Okinawa? Is Hatsumachi Kitaryu? Hatsumachi, okay, it is here. Well, unfortunately I would have passed by the place I actually have to go to. Ice Cream Man. Tuesday is 5 p.m. Tina, Wednesday is 6 p.m. Tina, Thursday is 7 p.m. Tina, Friday is 8 p.m. Tina. Do you think I'm gonna get all loosey-goosey on a Saturday, though? I feel like with tactics, I'm more laid back. It's the return of the Mac, indeed. Your face is really pissing me off. You got this guy's face is pissing me off, too. You should try looking in a mirror and fighting it. Oh, boy. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Thanks, Lurky. Okay. This guy just looks like a kid, honestly. I feel bad hurting him. This guy's gotta go too. There we go. You had a fun shirt. I actually have a sleeveless shirt that looks like this. I think I got it from the clothing swap. I do not need a lukewarm platinum nail. Why am I getting so... These are things you can sell, right? I think you can sell the platinum nails. All right, what's going on here? Ah, the English lessons. Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette. I guess so. However, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you to immediate handbook for a low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? The intermediate handbook focuses on more direct communications between close friends. So this woman's running a scam where she puts a foreigner woman in like compromising situations down the street and then has Japanese men fall in love with this foreigner woman, but like they can't communicate with her, so they need to buy her book. Anyway, this book focuses on a more direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you gotta have it, right? Yeah, why not? I'm making Kiryu fall for every scam, by the way. 20,000 yen, alright, I'll take it. Very well, here's your intermediate handbook. You paid 20,000 yen. You got the intermediate English textbook. Okay, this section is about conversing with the lover. I don't want to go home tonight. I don't deserve your love. These are too cheesy. You'd be a real player if you chat her up in English, you know. After all, there's some things you can only say in English that'll show her how stylish and cultured you are. Our English handbooks only teach you the stuff you need to know. Nothing more, nothing less. And the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. Guaranteed. By the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at a bar in Hatsumachi called Aqua Sky. Well, as they say in English, have a nice day. Okay. Funny thing is, I'm already going to Hatsumachi, so let's go to that bar. And also, there's an old man on the street I gotta look at. Where is this bar? Is this a bar? Power Stone. Probably not. Is this something over here? Mahjong camp. Uh-oh, watch out. I gotta get me out of the Mahjong camp. Let's look to see if there's a bar. My attention span has been so bad. I already forgot the name of the bar. What the hell was the name of that bar? Not Club Floss. Not Karaoke. Not M Store. Not the weapons dealer. Aqua Sky. That was it. Okay. Like immediately I'd forgotten it. Is this the man I should be looking at? This is the man I should be looking at. This is who Mac told me to go look up. Oh no, don't slip on this banana. This is nuts. Okay. Oof! Oh! This dude's very down on his luck. Oof. That's tough. Oh, no one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. Are you taking a nap on the street again? Poor guy had some tough luck. I'm gonna go off. No one gets off scot-free after hurling. No one gets it. He didn't hurl it though. Let's try it. This is probably not it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Damn. Maybe like, are you lying on the street is the one. Okay, let's see. Is he still there? We might have to go to the bar and come back. So there was like a boom in banana popularity in metropolitan areas at the turn of the century, I think, Snake. And people were just literally throwing trash everywhere, including banana peels. They would just leave it in the streets. So I would assume several piles of somewhat greasy, expired banana peels might get kind of slick and slippery, you know? If you got a few of them stacked on each other. I think that's where the idea came from. It was a huge litter problem. I think maybe even it might be propaganda from the agencies that were trying to get people to stop littering, to be like, this is a tripping hazard. Somebody could fall and hurt themselves. To like guilt people into picking up their banana peels. But you're right. I think in time, banana peels dry out and they become rather like thick instead of slimy. Yeah, I do believe it was to combat littering. I think in New York predominantly. I never knew Japan could be so lonely, says this English-speaking woman. It's that woman from before. Oh, we've met a few times. Funny how we keep running into each other. How about we grab a drink? Could she be inviting me out for a drink? Can actually increase distraction. Interesting, huh? My name is Stacy. Look at her piercing eyes. She's a little scary, honestly. Hi, Stacy. I'm Kiryu. Kiryu Kazuma. What a name. I wonder what it means. I wish I knew more Japanese. Here it goes. You're always so kind to me, Kiryu. You always help me when I'm in trouble. You know, Kiryu, I don't want to go home tonight. Tee hee hee. She seems to be inviting me somewhere. Unless I'm totally mistaken. There should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. She looks extremely uncanny, right? When someone says they don't want to go home tonight and they're out drinking with you and they happen to be a beautiful woman, then the best thing to say would be, I don't deserve your love. I love you. I love English. I don't deserve your love was the one in the handbook. I'm gonna say I love English though, because I find it very funny. I love English. English? Yes, it's great getting to know all sorts of people I wouldn't normally interact with. Huh? Have you been talking to other girls behind my back? Wait, maybe that came out wrong. What do you mean behind my back? We met twice. If you love talking to other girls so much, go right ahead. We're over. Okay. Guess I totally blew that one. I'll make sure to read the English handbook more carefully next time. I am pretty sure this woman's still running a scam though. But it seemed like there for a second that maybe she like was in an unsafe situation and might have needed help. But I was hoping that no matter what we said, we could have still helped her. Oh well. Time for the banana man again. I like this foreigner in the background walking around with this teal shirt on. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a banana man. No time to talk. Yeah, do you see banana man? Poor bastard. It's a nice hairpiece on you, buddy. Okay, now we need to say the right thing. Maybe just like don't lay around there, perhaps? Are you taking a nap on the street again? Please let this be the right one. It's not the right one? They just talk about his rough luck? How in the world? How? Okay, time to go into another business, I guess, real quick. South Island. Oh, it's a cabaret club? Oh, is this my cabaret club? I don't want to be here. Is there not a single lady here who possesses refinement and modesty? I need a refined girl to tell me how to live. I'm such a slob. Refinement to the max. Someone, anyone. Is there not a single lady here who possesses refinement and modesty? Me on Twitch, going to different women's streams to make them feel uncomfortable. I need a refined girl to teach me how to live. I'm such a slob. New chatter, it's Tina. I need a refined girl to teach me how to live. I'm such a slob. Imagine. Refinement to the max. Someone, anyone. I like laid back, refined girls. These are all such crazy things to say. Imagine if this is, you saw first time chatter pop up. Don't. No, you can't unless we're going to go see someone who's not a woman. You are not allowed to say any of these things. I'm refined maxing indeed. As you can tell, I'm very refined. Ooh, not this. No, 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 no. I don't want to play the minigame. I don't want to play the minigame. No, I don't want to play. Leave, leave. Go. I want to leave. I don't want to play. Get me out of here. I want to leave. I'm playing the minigame. This sucks. Flashy girls are the platonic ideal of womanhood. Is insane. A refined woman's like a unicorn. They simply don't exist these days. I love some flash on my girls. Quick, bring out a flashy girl. I'm sick of dating my left hand. Ew, girl. Prefer a lady with a nice visage and a hint of debonair. She's staying occupied. Give her her. Yeah, crazy. These are crazy things to say. Flashy girl's a platonic ideal of womanhood. So nuts. Alright, I'm done. Would I like to know? I'm fine. I don't even understand what any of that stuff means. I mean, I guess we're gonna make money from this accidentally, but I really just wanted to go back and do that old man minigame. Go to the club. She's plenty refined and whatever. I want to be floored by how gorgeous my girl is. I want a girl flashy enough to blind me. That's it. The flashy look I've dreamt of for so long. I dig it when a girl's into the flashiest fashion trends. Flashin' trends, if you will. Any gorgeous girls around here? The flashy look I've dreamt of for so long. My dolphin's keeping herself occupied. Indeed. She should be drop dead gorgeous. The gorgeous, gorgeous girls are back. I'll take my girls flashy, even a little trashy. I want a nice, gorgeous girl to come sit on my lap. So crazy. This video game is so out of it. Like, I mean, I understand that that's the clientele. I'm glad we never got to hear their thoughts in any other version of this cabaret minigame. Imagine. Yeah, could have said face. Which is what I'm going to make everybody say on my island next time I play Tomodachi Life. I'm looking for a gorgeous gal, and I ain't leaving till I find one. I'm looking for someone gorgeous, and I won't settle for nothing less. Gorgeous girls all the way. Let's see what we got. Dolphin's doing great. Y'all want to say something crazy? Anybody here want to say something crazy that's going to make everybody uncomfortable? Okay. Anybody got any nuts things to say about gorgeous girls? This one's entire situation is out right now. Okay, just regular comments about gorgeous gals. Just pretty normal things to say, honestly. A tiny zoom in. Okay, sorry. I was also leaning in way too much. I was really on the edge of my seat looking for gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Why am I chin? Okay. And thanks. I should drink some more. Okay, well, I think that was a successful minigame I didn't want to do. So there's that. Great hustle out there, Kiryu-san. What did I do? I didn't do anything. She was requested 5 times. Great. Cute, refined, flashy, and gorgeous. Okay, good. She's getting levels up and stuff like that. I guess. Anyway, let's go see that man slip on a banana one more time. Gets funnier every time. All right, this poor bastard's gonna get it. Let's do it to him. There's Banana Man again. This American man keeps leaving banana peels everywhere. Oof. You know, you would sense when you step on somebody. I think you do sense that. Like, the pavement's a little different today. You know? I've let this man slip to his death on a banana peel 3 times now. Poor guy had some tough luck. So this is what we're taking from this. Sometimes you just have bad luck, I guess. It's a really bad day. Worse than my day. We're tombstoning this guy and then flipping him. Armbar. And then like a leg lock. We are doing some mixed martial arts on him, huh? So Kiryu's just like, and this is how I'd fuck up that particular man. I wish I could do that to that banana man. Kiryu's like, how could I kill this man? Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and I knew he'd inspire me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. You are the worst blogger that ever lived. These really suck. These are like really just dog's breakfasts worth of blog posts. I'm very shocked that Mac was like, I think you've got a talent here. I don't, where? Where is the talent? He's like, anyway, I saw something interesting happen today. Here's one uninteresting thing. Here's another uninteresting thing. And I'll let you imagine the interesting thing. It's insane. Let's go see my kids. Kiryu really is just really bad at this. Alrighty. Well, what do we have here? A finely aged Mac. What's up, Kiryu-san? Word on the street is you've been busting heads left and right in Okinawa. How do I know? I just do. Ha ha ha. Don't ask a man to share his secrets. BT dubs, I've been peeping this Yakuza series on TV lately, and it's off the hook. But that's not what I wanted to tell you about. Pal of mine in Okinawa says there's an asshole plastered out of his mind over in Hatsumachi. Let me tell you, not all drunks are created equal. Turns out this guy isn't just an old boozer, and he knows some badass martial arts moves. What a combination, right? Speaking of, you ever heard of the movie Drinking Tiger? It's about a kick-ass martial artist, Wong Fei Sung. No, this must be a reference. Hop on over to Hatsumachi, check out this guy. Okay, but I'm not in that area right now. Unfortunately. I have left that major city. Okay, the kids are having fun. It's gonna be the best day of their lives. I'm back! I made it and I didn't die. Oh, the old man's up. Let's go. He didn't die, thank God. Look at him in his hospital robes too. This is like Hachimaki. Kyodai were Rose. I love this man. Mario. What's she making hers this morning? She's also gonna start streaming to love that. Love that. I wonder who she's gonna put on her island. You might have missed it's me, but I was talking about maybe making lesbian versions of like Otacon, Snake, Kiryu, and Majima. Does she usually stream when I'm doing stuff? Is that why I haven't seen? Sometimes she streams during like she used to stream during the day for me so I could stop by. So. You were sure we would never get back here? We got back. We're seeing the kids, thank goodness. Oh, you were here for that? Okay, that's good. Sorry, I just want to tell everybody my cool plans. Looks like my little man in the green shirt is trying to crack my chest open. Oh my god, I love them all so much. How are you doing, Nakahara? Hey, never been better. It'll take more than a few little bits of metal to drag me down. Aniki, did you learn anything else about the guy who saved me? Yeah. It's actually the brother of the man who raised me as a kid. Apparently, he works for the CIA. I don't think my children should know any of this. Given that they're exterminating people who learn this stuff, this is an adult conversation. I don't need my kids to be tortured by the CIA. Excuse me, this is not responsible parenting. She is usually up at like 7:45, 8 a.m. your time, right? Oh, so when you mean that she streams when I'm doing stuff, you mean when I'm like up and not looking at my phone instead of like after the show doing stuff. Yeah. She usually streams when I'm like at the library printing up flyers or freaking polishing brass or whatever it is that I do, you know. All the boring stuff I get up to. Like after the show, I'm gonna do some dishes. Well, CIA? Wait, that the same guy? The same guy was there when I was staring down the other side of that barrel. Once the CIA get out of shooting me, though. They're here on a mission. Can't really say much than that, but them wanting the deed to Morning Glory's land has something to do with it. What's so special about this patch of sand, though? The land itself isn't what matters. It's a project they're gonna build on. I said polishing brass, just so you know. BRASS. Something that can be polished. But polishing grass would be funny. I'm just outside like, perfect. My lawn is beautiful. Next blade of grass. Just really just making sure everything's glossy out there. The resort. Exactly. That and the military expansion that hinges on Tamiya's new bill. I don't know if I get it, Aniki. What's the CIA got to do with building a resort? That military base stuff. Polishing ass is the name of your Euro dance beat outfit. Love it. What, you don't know, Mikio? It's simple. The CIA, they want money. That's it. They're gonna make bank for the U.S. government. Wow, you sure know a lot, Rikia. That's not it at all. The point of this is to smoke out an arms smuggling syndicate, which has been undermining the U.S. for years now. Don't say this in front of the children! Once the CIA gets them out in the open, they're gonna crush them once for all. You know these children are gonna go to school and be like, my dad's gonna kill the CIA. Anyway, I think we can be done zooming in, huh? I thought I was shit-talking myself in a funny way. Just like, yeah, I'm out here polishing grass or something. Yeah. I do some things. But I think going to the library and printing up flyers is at least not silly. It's just something that I might have to do. But luckily not this week because I got my printer working. Somewhat. It only prints blue, but that's something. We'll just have a lot of blue posters. Get $1 for every time Kiryu got into a dangerous Yakuza conflict over a piece of land key to a major and lucrative development project, right? You'd at least have $2. And if he endangered a child by talking about that project, you'd still have $2, I think. Maybe 4. If one of these kids get hurt and you count Haruka. Turns out Nakahara, Daigo, and I were just all pawns in their plan. So, how did you find out about all this? I heard it straight from Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. Tamiya! You remember Toma, his secretary? Well, Tamiya says if we save Toma, he'll put a stop to the resort. What do you mean, save him? Toma learned too much about the connection between Tamiya and the CIA, so he decided to take matters in his own hands. And that's why I'm telling 8 children that are irresponsible because they haven't developed and they don't have that kind of executive function. Kiryu just stays endangering children. It pisses me off so much. Wait, but if Toma's mucking up the works, wouldn't it be better if Tamiya, if the CIA... Is my neighbor mowing his lawn at 8:28 p.m.? I thought I smelled grass. It is the plot. You were doing the plot still, I think. My neighbor's outside mowing the lawn at 8:28 p.m. He just ran over a rock. I heard it. Or a brick, maybe. I'm smelling grass and I'm polishing it as well. That's a new term for smoking weed, apparently. If Tom was mucking up the works, wouldn't it be better for Tamiya if the CIA actually offed him? It's not exactly Tamiya's style. He's far more honorable than that, so far as I know. Oh, and I thought that the politicians wouldn't lift a damn finger if it wasn't going to benefit them. Good to know there's some that actually gives a shit. Yeah, anyway, that's why I came back, to save Toma. Now I need to figure out where he is. Hello, Kiryu, it's Tamiya. Hey, any updates? You like my weird neighbor? He does a lot of work, so I understand why he's doing this stuff at night. Like, he's doing work, and then he's like taking care of his father-in-law or something, and then I guess he comes at like at night instead of playing video games. I guess he's mowing the lawn. I guess. That's fine. That's a reasonable thing to do instead of playing video games, I guess. Future Yakuzis is your city pop band that only sings about beer. Okay. And did they put the beer in the koozies? Hey, any updates? Where are you now? Back in Okinawa. Wanted to stop by the orphanage, but I'll be heading out to look for Toma any minute. There's no need. He'll be at the prefectural office with his advisors all day long. And tonight? They're discussing the details of the resort deal, Kiryu. I expect this meeting to be quite lengthy. In fact, you're more likely than not to continue working through the night. As long as Toma's at the prefectural office, he'll be safe. Then why'd you send me on this goose chase? In other words, you can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow. I just got the biggest craving. I think smelling the cut grass gave me this huge craving for a tomato sandwich. I know. Yay, 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 yay. The kids are just doing TikTok dances right now. I'm trying to think of the name of the dance it looks like they're doing. Is it? I don't know anything about anything, so this is like stupid. It's not molly rocking, right? Was that the word that's when you're like this and you're kind of like skipping backwards a little bit? I don't know any dances, so forgive me. I don't know anything. Maybe Vine dances. I mean, I would put salt, pepper, and mayo on my sandwich. That's what I might even eat one of those tonight because we have tomatoes. I might even do avocado too. But I did set myself up a salad to eat. But maybe salad's more of a lunch thing. Look at this girl just going. Na, 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 na. Improv class scenario. You're in an ICP concert. Yeah. These kids are just little juggalos, I guess. You can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow. Right. Not sure when the meeting will end. But whenever it does, Toma will be instantly in danger. Georgie will undoubtedly strike at his most vulnerable moment. I have someone keeping tabs of the meeting, though. I'll contact you when I learn where Toma's going. Yeah, they do look like they're like beating me to death for leaving Okinawa. For today, try to get some rest before the battle ahead. I expect you'll need it. I know, right? It's so good. And honestly, even get like a homegrown tomato strike rune that's still warm. Ah, so good. Warm from the sun that grew it. Love that. Oh, I love it. So I might make a tomato sandwich later. Have a tomato sandwich as a salad, maybe? Because I don't want that salad to go bad. We got it today from the food pantry. It's the last thing that our contact at the food pantry delivered. We finally released our contract at the food pantry. Anyway. You just like salted tomatoes? You don't even use the bread? Yeah. I think I'm a bread girl. I like some bread. Makes you miss your wife's grandpa's tomatoes. He knew how to grow them the best. What do you think his secret was? Did he ever tell you? Heirloom tomatoes are amazing. I have had them indeed. When they're like big and lumpy and kind of stripy and stuff, and then you give them a good slice and it's just got the big everything inside. I'd like to grow some heirloom tomatoes this year. Oh, and be ready to leap into action at the drop of a hat tomorrow. Will do. Talk to you later, Tamiya. Farewell. Sorry, that was the Minister of Defense. It was Tommy. It sounds like Toma's going to be tied up in a meeting till tomorrow. He's safe for now. French Canadian, he grew up in the late 90s. Dinner tables always had sliced tomatoes and cucumbers as a side. Yeah, it's a good side, honestly. Oh, you wish you knew. You're too ADHD to hear the whole routine, though. Dang. Did he already pass? Did he pass? If he did, then I'm sorry. If not, though, can you give me your wife's grandpa's secrets? Damn it! I'm so sorry for your loss. And not just the tomatoes, I genuinely mean it. I am sorry for your loss. It sounds like he was a very interesting man. And a great gardener, too. Good, good. Gives you the chance to take the load off, spend some time with your kids. I miss you so fierce when you was gone. Heh, couldn't tell. It's okay. He lived a very long life, indeed. Yeah. I bet your wife also has some great not secrets, but stories to tell about him, too. I've never seen him this pumped up before. I'm sure they have tons they want to ask you. Seconded. Anyway, Rikia, we should get going. Oh, right. Where to? Just some overnight test at the hospital. Nothing too serious. I'll swing by tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sounds good. We'll be back before we drop the boss off, Anarchy. Later. Ooh, you secretly had a cut on your hand and a discovered salt. I usually have to, if it's somewhere on my hand, I usually have to just get the salt out, you know. I've been writing down a lot more recipes, myself. Even if they're like recipes that I got off the internet, I've been writing it down because it's like, I want to be able to make these black bean quesadillas whenever I want them. And not just like if I have an internet connection or not. So. And also, I want to pass it down. I want to be like, this is my black bean quesadillas that I stole from the internet. Check them out. If I have to hear another word about Tokyo, I'm going to puke yo. Me too. I don't know how Akacho and Riona are still so into it. Guess girls like hearing about the big city or something. I wish Uncle Cass talked about wrestling matches in Tokyo instead. Exactly, right? You gotta. Folks won't live forever, right? So, for me, it's like kind of all my recipes. I don't know if there's... Oh, wait, my grandma's beef stew recipe. That's the one. To have that written down is huge. Prepping food for tomorrow. So smart. But this late at night? Is it not too late for you? Is that so? Did you also do the tomatoes and the cucumbers as sides? Maybe it's an old cultural thing since you're Cajun? Maybe. Maybe it's like a little French connection. Oh, okay. It's 5 p.m. So you're... Yeah. I thought you were East Coast for some reason. I did not spatially know where you were. Aside from up. So... Your mom makes an awesome meatloaf that's from an old Betty Crocker cookbook. But she puts her own little twist on it. Okay, my mom also had that Betty Crocker cookbook from the 80s. Or Better Homes and Gardens. I can't tell which one. I can't remember. And she used to make a killer meatloaf. She said she used to make a killer meatloaf, but she can't remember the recipe. So I think she's still looking for that cookbook again to see if she can get it back. I bet they show them on TV up there every single night. Maybe not every night. How would you know, huh? You're not an expert on Tokyo wrestling all of a sudden, Mitsuo. You've never even been there. Oh, wait, hold on. Full of Lesbians was held. As an American in my city once screamed in anger about this place, it's full of lesbians and hippies. I see. That sounds great, though. That sounds like my island on Tomodachi Life. You think it's Better Homes and Gardens? If you find it, take a picture of it, because that's probably the one my mom's been looking for forever. Y'all gave us a boot, but we took our love of fresh tomato with us. There you go. It does, because it is. Just a bunch of hippie. I'm going to make basically a lesbian commune on my island, and they're all going to be very happy. It's made me so sad instantly to think about that I'm not on that island. Anyway, you've never even been there. Well, neither of you. Shut up. Let's settle this in the ring. But we wrestle all the time. Can't we do something else for once? Come on, let's just go. Fine, go easy on me this time. Yeah, whatever you say. The boy's gonna go wrestle. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. I beg you not to get shot. Uncle Kaz, have you seen Taichi around? Saw him run off to the beach with Mitsuo just now. Why? What's up? It's his turn to do the shopping today, but he still hasn't gone. Can you talk some sense into him for me? Sure, just a second. Why does it look like she has gray hairs? My poor, like, 10-year-old daughter. All Taichi ever does is play. Time to be a responsible man of the house, buddy. Taichi. What do you want, Uncle Kaz? Can't you see we're busy? Very busy. I have to take these earrings off, unfortunately. They're a little heavy, so they're kind of hurting my ears. Ow. I'm free. Okay, here we go again. That's not so bad. Ow. What does it say? Napier? Napier? Is that a jewelry company? I don't know why I'm very interested in that now. Can't you see we're busy? It's your turn to go shopping today. You can't keep horsing around all the time while everyone else takes care of you. I know, just give me 5 more minutes. Now. But this is a big match, Uncle Kaz. I'll go in 5 minutes, I swear. Fine, but you're going the second you're done. You'll be in big trouble if I hear you didn't go. You understand? Same for you, Mitsuo. Hey, why am I getting dragged into this? Taichi, just go. We can wrestle some more after we go shopping. You're not gonna get away that easily. Take this. Seriously? I know Taichi loves wrestling, but he needs to start being more responsible. Okay. I assume I'm just gonna let that happen. Damn.
太一のプロレスごっこはマジでやるから嫌なんだよ。まだまだだ。
I hope I see him in a future game and he's a pro wrestler.
必殺の。うわー、太一系。
Oh no. Damn, that just like Kiryu, honestly.
あは。ワン、ツー、スリー。
Got
や
him.
ったー。初めて勝ったぞー。
Did he slip a disc or something? What happened? Oh my god, is he paralyzed for life now? Girl, what happened? Did he slip a disc? Oh my god, girl, I can't believe it. Uncle Kaz, come quick. My children are in danger. What's wrong? Taichi fell on his back and he's not moving. What? You gotta do something, Uncle Kaz. Right. You find Haruka and tell her to call the doctor. I'll go check on Taichi. I just got back on my kids and they're slipping discs. Jesus Christ. Taichi, can you hear me? He won't stop coughing. I gotta get him inside. How's he looking, Doc? From what I can tell, it seems to be a severe case of asthma. Asthma? Okay, he didn't slip a disc at least. But he's never shown any signs of it before. How is that possible? It's difficult to say before further tests, but there's countless possible reasons for the sudden onset. Could be mere genetics or something caused by the environment. Cigarette smoking, pollution. Yeah, my kids are definitely smoking cigarettes. What have you? A pollution? Out here? In Okinawa? There's other possibilities beyond that as well. What do you mean, other possibilities? Well, you see, kids these days are subject to a much higher level of stress than we were back in the day. Not only that, but this child was an orphan, yes? Yeah, but... Simple conjecture, but this could be arising now as a result of the great stress Taichi must have gone through as a young boy. You may still be a child, but I suspect there's traumatic experiences hiding just underneath the surface. Iota Buddha. And can that seriously cause asthma? It's entirely possible. Without, in any case, the strenuous exercise is off the table for now. You say with near complete certainty that wrestling was the cause of this attack. But there's no buts to this, sir. Your child's health is at serious risk. Risk? What do you mean? Potential complications of asthma reach far beyond the coughing and shortness of breath often associated with it. Oh no, he can never wrestle again even though he loves it so much. and I wanted to see him be a wrestler. Folks with asthma, do you just have to give up physical exercise forever? I don't know anything about asthma. If left untreated, it could become a chronic issue for your boy. Someday he may be unable to breathe on his own. Worst case scenario, it could be fatal. What? So for the time being, I would suggest taking it easy and avoiding any exercise till we have the final test results. Damn. Hi, Chloe. Welcome back. It's so good to see you today. I had no idea it was so serious. This means Taichi's gonna have to stop wrestling? It'll break his heart. Well, let's not go jump into conclusions before we get those test results, yeah? I'm gonna go check in on him. Oh, he's gone. He ran away. Guess I'll go too. It'd be good to cheer him up somehow. There's different kinds, yeah? Is there kinds where you just can't exercise at all? I'm doing well tonight, Chloe. I had one of those days where you go forward a bit and then you go back a bit and then you go forward a bit and you go back a bit and it drives you crazy, especially if you're like goal oriented. But you know, I got through it, and I also got in the mail this lovely gift Kobo from my wonderful community who sent me this Kobo so I can read little books on my device. And stuff like that there. The Kobo is here indeed. Isn't it cute? It's so tiny. It's a tiny little guy. I'll be able to just sit there and read in bed now after I'm done reading the Odyssey. You have the asthma type where you need to watch how much you move or you go into an attack. So you do a light workout. Interesting. Your singer had asthma. He used to play soccer, but he needs an inhaler like crazy. It was hardcore music. Oh my god. Did anything bad happen while he's performing? Not great. It just got unboxed it on the show right after the break. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to read. Can't wait to put little books on this thing. It's very cute. You know, if I was just a little less smart than I am, I would think that this is a screen I needed to peel off. It looks like one of those fake, you know, when you get a watch or something, like a digital watch, they'll put like the time readout on it. They'll put like, you know, it's 12:37 or something on it. In a little sticker, you peel it off and then you turn it on, you get to see the thing. So, like, I think what got him the most was his weight. It tended to make his asthma worse. Interesting. Wow, how about that? I would have thought. I had no idea Taichi had a health problem like that. Maybe we can cheer him up. What can I do, kiddo? Go on, Taichi. It's beautiful out. How about you and me head out for a nice relaxing fish? No. Oh, well, it's no fun sitting in here, right? Let's get you out in the sun. Should leave me alone. Used to hate to be all health issues or fatness because it's not true, but weight and asthma and breathing problems are connected in general. Damn, that's tough. That's really tough. At least for some folks, but I mean, then when it comes to it, it's like, how do you lose weight if you have asthma and you can't do more exercise to lose weight to get rid of your asthma? You know, that seems like a real bad cycle. Hopefully there's other ways to manage it. Yeah. Just leave me alone. But, you want me to go outside? Fine. Then let's wrestle. Oh, well, maybe later, okay? Later, more like never. I heard what the doctor was saying. I've got asthma. I'm gonna die if I keep wrestling. Wrestling's the only thing I want to do. I want to go pro and make tons of money so I can help Morning Glory. You don't want me to be an announcer? It's the only thing I'm good at. Taichi, you need to find another way. Something other than wrestling, huh? That's not what I mean. I need you to keep doing the thing that the doctor said you shouldn't do. Wrestling is your dream, right? Yeah. Then you can't give it up. We have been giving such bad advice to these children. Pursue women that tell you no. Keep doing this thing that might kill you. A kid is not going to get the big picture. That's wild. Don't lose sight of your dream, no matter what. Even if your dream is pursuing a woman who doesn't want you to pursue her. I don't get it, Uncle Kaz. I guess I'm gonna go outside and start wrestling until I die. Look, everyone faces obstacles in their path through life. So happens that the first obstacle you have to face is this asthma thing. This man is so stupid he thinks he can fight asthma. I hate Kazuma Kiryu and I love this man. Oh, it was so great, Chloe. I loved it so much. I made some new characters. Maybe made like 2 new characters potentially. At least. I think so. Maybe more. It's really great. I love making my Miis say irresponsible things. You're not an expert, but everyone you knew with asthma as a kid still did tons of physical activity, and they just had to have their inhaler available, right? Yeah. Yeah, asthma's got hands. Random characters, they're all made up people. I might put some folks on the island that might look like some characters, but lesbian versions of them. If anybody could punch asthma, it'd probably be Kiryu. Azuma Kiryu, probably. Instead of Kazuma Kiryu. That's a funny joke based on his name. Anyway. For now, be patient. Pushing yourself can make it worse, and running yourself into the ground is probably no better than abandoning your dream altogether. Oi! All you can do now is wait. Stay calm. Make plans for when you get better, understand? Yeah. You will get better, I'm sure of it. Once you do, it'll be all systems go on the path to your dream. He's right, Taichi. Even when he can't do stuff now, you'll be back in butt-kicking action in no time flat. And hey, watching the other people wrestle is still pretty fun, huh? No better way to study moves, if you ask me. Do you want to wrestle Ricky now? Wait, that's it. We'll put on a special match for you since you're sidelined and all. Ain't that right, Aniki? Yeah, let's go. This is awesome. This man just wants to get his hands on me. Oh, you saw a creator that did a wheel with character suggestions for her community. She ended up with Kermit. That's cute. So what is this about this special match? Just think about it, Aniki. You and me put on a masked wrestling show, just like they do on TV. You want to wrestle me? Use this break to study is a good redirect, for sure, Jempo. Definitely. You know, my mom tells me all the time, the fishermen cannot fish, they stay in and mend their nets. You know, so when the season is slow, when you can't get out there, when the weather's bad, it's time to fix the nets so they can catch more fish when the weather's better. You want to wrestle me? For Taichi, I think it'll really lift his spirits. True. Guess it's what's right. He's like, okay, now we gotta get naked and oil ourselves up, see? He's gonna love it. Me and Mikio will get started building the ring right away. A ring? You're really serious about this, huh? Of course I am. No point in doing something if you're gonna do it half-assed, you know? Don't worry, we'll handle everything. Oh, and I'll let you know when we're ready. You might want to warm up first. I got some pretty mean moves. It was hurt so much. The earrings were beautiful, but painful. Tomorrow will be raining, so you're gonna sharpen your machete and axe. Smart idea. I really am thinking more and more about getting a sickle. Because there's so many, like, we have Japanese knotweed growing under some bushes, and it is a pain in the ass to climb under. But if I could get a nice long sickle, I could just get under there, take it out, and hopefully not cut myself in the shin and go to the emergency room. We'll see about that. Is it warm in the US? It was pretty warm. It was like 90 degrees the other day here, which is wild. We're reaching record temperatures, but since it's gonna rain tomorrow, the temperatures cool down a little bit. That'll be sickle indeed. I'll hang around town, I guess, but I won't, in fact. I'm going to save now, if I can. Oh, wait, how do I save in this video game? I can't save here. I gotta go to town. Hold on. Gotta go to town to save. I could be just like a farmer from Harvest Moon. Did they cut the grass with a sickle? It's very warm for April. You better believe it. Hold on, I got a text from the Mac, potentially. It's ready. The ring is already ready. Okay, they just wanted me to despawn from the area, huh? But I'm gonna save. Yesterday, in the mountain time zone portion of the US, it snowed. It's April! That's nuts. That's really nuts. Today, you're gonna go to a craft fair, and tomorrow you have taiko practice. You really need to, like, get up and do chores. What I want to do is lie in bed. What's some music that can get you up right away, Jempo? What's music that's just, like, pump up? It's been record-breaking hot in a lot of areas in the US, but also a lot of wild variability. Yeah, and also like record-breaking cold in some places too. Well, y'all. It's time for me to wrap it up for the evening. It's a little bit early, but my throat hurts and my ears hurt, so it's time for me to go to bed. The weather is giving you new allergies. This is the second time in a month you've been borderline sick because of your allergies. Could there be another irritant in the air, like smoke or something, Smee? Ain't there like warehouse fires in California right now? Here's what happened. I was wearing these earrings. They snap together like this. Like this. So that was happening. Allergies are really bad this time of year. There's a lot of airborne pollen. When I was mowing my lawn today, I walked into my Norway spruce and it just went like visible clouds of yellow dust. It was just like, ugh, everywhere. It was so gross. It's been surprisingly unfiery, given that you live in flame country. Odd. Like the gif, is it the gif of the guy from that like bean paste yaoi thing? You never saw pollen just in the air until you came to Japan. It's thick over here. We have a lot of trees, but this Norway spruce is just gushing pollen when it is touched. And I accidentally smacked it around while I was mowing the lawn today. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching this, especially if you're watching on YouTube. Bye, YouTube.